be a lot better. Right. Left,
By the way,
right,
quick
center,
question.
back.
If you wear t-shirts from certain bands,
Right.
they're not the brand. They're not gonna be fucking difficult about it, right?
No.
All right, cool. Go on. You were saying.
Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh shit, I didn't change.
Why do I have a wizard coat? You ask? No, it's a Jedi coat.
Boom. Boom. There we go. Set up. Welcome back, everyone. We are back after our long
We're
and
not
great.
seeing Sam today, and we're not seeing.
We are, you knobbend.
Oh, I'm not seeing.
I
them.
can't see you.
Fucking reload it, you.
Oh, you can even go to.
I saw everyone until Theo reloaded.
Yeah, I had to reload because I couldn't see anyone.
And now I can't see him. So
Now
let's
coming
I can't see anyone else.
let's just do this. Just reconnect twice at work.
Now I can't see Theo.
Just reconnect
Now I
till
can't see you.
reconnect till you can see everyone. No,
There we go.
Yes, good job.
we see everyone. Yay! Usually there's at least one or two that you can't see. But welcome back, guys. We are back after the holidays. Back in with Hoard of the Dragon Queen. A little recap. They had just went through the cave they had found in the cult's camp. That they had cleared out. They have went through the cave and killed basically everything in it. Kapesk, as we left off before the holidays, when we left from the holidays, was ripping into Furlam's face. If that was the right name I just gave her. Furlam, yes. Slowly and surely ripping her apart, with one cleric looking down upon him, and everyone else just saying, fuck it, let's see what's around here. And that is where we're starting off, guys. So, if everyone tries to remember what exactly they were doing.
Yep.
I continue to shred until there are no pieces left, and then I sort of just roll around in the viscera for a bit.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
then I try to calm down.
I believe I was looking through some of the paperwork, see if there was any information on ships that they've been using, or like smuggling routes or something like that.
Yes.
Did we write it down?
From you should have freaking wrote it down.
Oh, I wrote some things down.
Right, let's see what he's written, because I did tell you what was there.
How's your Dutch, by the way? Because we're testing it now.
Hoe staat get the
On a
diploma?
scale of 1 to 10, -3.
Alright.
I don't know.
Roll for language skills.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
No, but it's the same for writing skills, because my writing is not that great.
Is that an A or an R?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So what have you got written down? Let's see what our
I love Void with all my heart. Oh no, that's my poem.
Oh,
Never
wait,
mind.
he wrote me a poem. Oh.
The last thing I wrote.
Yeah.
By the way, I think I didn't write any. The last thing I wrote is from the 1st of November.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Definitely didn't write anything.
I
Anyone
wrote
else?
down the next target. Apparently, Nyatar, and something about Onthar Frum, who is a paladin.
I thought yeah. Well, we need to go north to Eturel.
Yeah, at El Turel town.
And then we have to ask for Ontar Fume.
Yeah.
We have to talk to
and
them.
we have to say that the next target is going to be Natar. Natar.
Wait, what town are we going to?
Yeah,
Elturel?
Yeah, Elturel.
Oh, cool.
That's what I just heard from Joey.
This is the next target, though. Typed it in chat.
All right.
But
Hold
is
on.
that a person or a
That's a
town?
town. That's the next
Alright.
target. The next target. The town that's going to get attacked. If I remember correctly. No, GM, don't do that. Fuck you.
Do you think that's the next time it's going to get attacked? Do you think that?
I just typed the next target. I don't give a shit. I don't know anymore. I just typed something down on my.
Why is that not?
By the way, Sly is cosplaying as Elvis right now.
Ain't nothing but him, no.
Look at his hair.
Yeah, I need a head.
Same here, man. Same here.
Now that I have the
Apparently
chat
we're
open.
cosplaying as
so that
Elvis right now.
works
Yeah.
better.
I'm have a Las Vegas tank top on.
Yeah, see? You got it all.
Bloody marvelous.
I doubt any of yous. Wait, Sly, where are you from?
Me, a ship.
Do you ever remember any of those Haze books that had like for motorcycles and it told you all about them and all that?
I want to do a memory check.
I remember. I need that memory check.
History check.
No, memory. Because I can't remember what he said and I need to remember it.
Yeah, no. What did
No,
you
it's
just
probably just me. Right, okay. So, looking through all these stuff, you did find a simple map of the Greenfields area, which showed you the villages that the cult had attacked and looted already. On that, you saw an arrow sketched from Greenfields towards the west, and the town of Berigost on the Trade Way, where the arrow turns north. A separate sheet of paper that is covered with numerals and columns contains the note, "Everything must be freighted north to Natar. Resmir allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones."
Oh yeah. Fuck. I'm sorry. I added a question mark behind Naratar.
There's other papers that are just less interesting. Some of them have bad poetry about dragons. Probably written by Freelam. So no, they're telling that they're not attacking. They're not attacking Neartar. They're freighting.
They're sending
stuff
everything
north.
to Neatar, and they're attacking Beragos
So,
next.
what are we gonna do? Prepare in the town?
No, we need to go to El Turero,
We
right?
need to prepare.
Yeah, see if
We need potions.
Get back into Greenest, and if they're no longer under attack and they're starting to rebuild, maybe the blacksmith is open or something. The
Looks
healer.
like GM, if that is possible.
Mm-hmm. So what he's done?
So first we have to tell. At first, everyone has to know what's going on, right?
Yeah, so I just go over to the pit and I go, Kapesk?
After sort of rolling around in a bit, he's got himself covered in viscera. He does seem to be calming down a little bit now. He's stopped panting quite as heavily, and he's
Good.
just circling.
You just see me laughing up there.
Sly looks through his spell list to see if he has prestidigitation. He does not.
You can't clean him up, boy.
That's okay. He's used to it.
That's Kapesk, we're trying to work out what to do up here. Can you stop rolling around inside that person's guts for like a minute? You can go back to it afterwards.
Sort of thinks about it for a moment. Says, "All right, Kepisk will join you now."
You just hear a freaking grotesque laugh from Nessire from the back.
As I crawl up or climb up the ladder, I'm licking all the blood off of my scales.
Mm-hmm.
That was far too personal, there, Kapesk.
No.
Talk about it.
Kepisk thinks it was quite justified. Frulam was bad person. Very bad person.
I don't know anyone. I don't know anything. That's the
I'd
problem.
say he must have been, but I've seen you do that to people who looked at you incorrectly, so...
Trust Kepisk on this one. Very bad person.
I mean, you've seen Kepis attack and eat people before, but the way that he has attacked Frillum seems more savage
Feral. Feral, yeah.
and
Yeah.
feral.
I wasn't
than what
really
he
eating.
usually-
I was just
he
shredding.
he was shredding her.
Frulum has hurt
I approve.
Kepis in the past, and Kepis
Messiah approved.
had an opportunity to hurt her back.
I mean, why not? Vengeance is a gift best served.
Why the fuck is that little lamp?
Cold-blooded.
Why does my microphone not work?
No. This I have this small table lamp here, but it's really bright. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I said maybe we could find our way into town and see if we can find a blacksmith or something, if they're back up repairing or something.
I think we do require some potion.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the greenest.
Cause this was almost a full wipe.
Was it?
Yeah.
think so.
Remember the room with the acid and the toxins.
Oh,
Only
Plus
we
once we get back.
survived.
isn't there a secret entrance or something?
I think we went up the ladder and we're back to the main entrance right now.
I want to do an investigation here for seeking the hidden.
I don't want the egg anymore.
Yeah, I think we gave up on the egg.
I'm giving up on the egg.
Yeah, I mean, there was just the room back down there to the egg,
Hmm.
and then there's our way kind of out.
Yeah, I think we got his
What about?
thoroughly
Oh,
explored.
It seems like they already cleared out the coffers before.
what was it with the egg?
That was just we went trying to get a dragon baby, or a drake baby at the very least.
But why couldn't we?
It wasn't because that was where the roper was,
Yeah, but we
and
did
there's
Lord of
but there's
the-
also two other drakes that are still down there.
True.
We lured them away, the roper. The
We
groper.
did, but the drakes are down there, and we're not that strong right now.
Oh. All right.
Let
Well,
me check real quick. I have 3 hit dice. I have 10 lay on hands. I have 134 gold on me. You guys all have personal gold, right?
no.
Yeah.
I apparently have
Oh, yeah, I have-
250 gold.
Yeah, 150 gold. It's
I have 210.
I thought I was the gold boy. No,
No, you're just a bee.
I'm always the big.
That's
I
what
don't
you
even
said.
have I think we should go back to greenest for now and just get the battle plan ready to go to
Yeah.
the town.
Because we sent Leosin back with all the
The
commoners.
refugees, yes.
Yeah. So I think we see what if he has any additional information for us.
Oh, I remember that escape with Tyrannos and me. That was fucking hilarious. We were bribing kobolds.
all right. I'll just moving back. I don't like caves.
Let's go home.
Let's go home. Well, home.
Can't
To go
fire
back
that
to
many
other-
arrows in here.
Other side of Sword Coast if I want to go home.
Yeah, if you
Back
were
to
going
Greece.
long-
I want to jump over here. Do you need an acrobatics roll, my bear?
Oh, I think that's there's a rope ladder there.
Just want to go down this way.
Mhm.
Down this way, guys. I mean.
Yeah, I think it's to the left.
You can
isn't it?
either-
That's the way out.
Yeah, as Mary said,
I
you can either go
remember this
down the
was a
ladders or you can
secret
go
room or
back.
something. Yeah.
I'm at the
Alright,
fucking.
come on.
Down that
mushroom.
ladder, the poison pit trap thing.
Yes, that's a room with the poison. Yes.
Is it still gone, the room of poison? Is it still only like this easily dodgeable pools, right? Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's like slowly disappearing.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hello, elf boy.
Hello.
That was a mindless slaughter in there.
Be right back. Fish.
Are we able to leave the cave without any difficulty, or do we have to walk back through it all?
No, just as you can roll, just back the way you came is just
Yeah.
over that small hidden entrance is the entrance to the actual cave itself.
Yeah. So I think we're all just heading back to Greenest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come out again. You come back into the abandoned camp. The scouts are still just sitting there at the little fire they have, just eating away. Don't care about you. So you toddle off on your way. Takes you about probably the rest of the day, just as leisurely walk / hobble, if any of you are hurt. Back to the town of Greenest. Do I still have your tokens here? That's fine, that's fine. Why are you all up here? Boom. Boom. Yeah.
Do it long.
2 words, 9 letters. Do it long, which means takes long.
As you arrive back in Greenest, what are you up to?
Jerking off.
I don't
Can we
remember.
find the fella who sent us on this mission in the first place? The Castellan dude? I think he was the guy who sent us.
The
Yeah, what's she called?
Keep in
Yeah.
mind,
Oh,
keep in-
there was also there was a person named Nessim Waladra who asked us to look for Leosin.
do keep in mind that I do wear armor of the cult.
Take it
Still
off.
have to change color.
Oh yeah,
Got any
we can change it.
specific, markings, has it?
yeah, so you got
it's the
Leos and
colours.
Ibrahim back.
But I want to personalize it. You know what I mean?
I mean, Thea needs to get her armor fit to her anyway,
Yeah, she had.
but she stole it off her Dragon Ball.
And where is Nissim? No, he was in another town, right?
Leosin did say he would be heading out for.
No, Nissim. Walandra.
Hold on.
That was the person who
Leosin
asked
was
us.
going to another town?
Nisa.
I thought we were going to have Leosin come back to the camp with all the commoners, and we were going to meet him back here.
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
Maybe, I don't know.
See, I didn't
Maybe
sacrifice
he'll-
myself for Jan with the short
Why am I
last
looking at
name.
creatures
No,
and
what I mean.
monsters?
Idiot.
Yeah, it's a Dutch saying. It means Jan Lul. It means Jan Dick, but it doesn't
Okay.
really sound
Yes,
that well.
Nisam as the mayor
Okay.
of the town. He's the one you were talking to when you got when you first came into
Yeah.
Greenest. I think no, that was Governor Nighthall. Wait, hold on. Oh, even I'm not even.
There's a lot
half
of weird
here.
names.
Yeah, I'll try to put porks to pieces and pieces to porks. Where is it? Oh my god. Nope, not that one. This one. Here we go. That's Governor Nighthall. He's the one who runs it. Castellan as the master of the keep.
Yeah, he's the.
He's the master of the keep. So who is it that you're looking to talk to? Sorry.
I think like everybody that we see, we're like, hey, do you have any new information for us as we go along? If we see Leosin, if we see the Castellan, the mayor.
I suppose we need to rest up a little as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Coming back, you can't find Leosin. He did talk to Raymond before you went back to check out the cave. He did tell you he would be moving on to the. He was going to travel north to El Turel.
Yeah.
To convey what he'd learned to Onthar Frum.
Yep, that's what I wrote down.
Paladin.
The governor does tell you that he has already left. So if you do wish to meet with him, you will need to meet up with him in Ethrael.
How do you spell that fellow's name? Thrum?
Thrum. Hold on. T.
Sorry, I just want to make sure.
Yes, so it's ONTHARRFRUME.
Oi, GM.
Yes.
Do the townspeople still hate my kind?
They don't seem to be caring about you either way. It looks like they're
No, because
there's a lot of movement in the town, and it looks as though they're rebuilding slowly. It's been a couple of days since the attack itself, so they've started to repair what's been destroyed, fix what's been broken. So you can see they're slowly getting along with that.
I suppose the next thing would either go and find Orthar or go to Berrigost.
Yeah, because Bergos is the next target. We could try to go to Nairtir and see what's going on if that's their base. We could head there.
if there's just enemies there, we're just gonna send in Sly and he's gonna glaive them to death. Okay? We don't have to do anything. We just have to look over.
Wind them up like a top and then just rip the cord and spin them in.
Yeah, just let Sly loose.
I mean, Sly did a fucking amazing bunch of damage though. Fuck. Holy shit.
As you are there, the governor does tell you that Leosin has procured horses for your travel to El Terrell.
Okay.
El Terrell. I guess that's how you say it.
That's how I pronounce it.
Yeah. And provisions for the journey if you to go there.
Okay.
Well, I'm fine with going there. El Terrell sounds like a nice city.
Yeah, we
Sounds
can
like
go
a-
there.
We can go there. Let's do that.
If I remember the map correctly, that's right next to a place called the Fields of the Dead. Do we need to be worried about that?
You got a paladin with you. What the hell are you worrying about?
Well, we got a clap paladin.
And the cleric.
I
No,
mean,
that's true. Yeah, we're fine.
I mean, you never know. It's called the Fields of the Dead for a reason.
Well, they're dead anyways.
I mean, I'm just gonna
Let's-
lay down there and roll in it a little bit.
Yeah, let's take a long rest in Green Nest if they allow us to before we head out.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
rest there.
Hey, we've
rest the night.
Oh, by the way, we should tell them. Why?
Oh
Yeah,
for
don't
sure,
walk
information.
away if you talk, man.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Hey, give me a
It's like you're going into this and
Look. Here. Yeah.
Yeah, let's tell them that we got this reward. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, you guys are going on that path.
We should tell them that there's still their supplies that they got stolen. So most of them are still in the cave.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hmm.
Yeah, but also let them know that there's a roper in that supply room, so be careful.
And a
Oh
few
yeah.
blades.
Don't forget about that.
What supplies are in the cave?
They took everything.
Like a
That's
bunch of
good.
meat.
Yeah,
We
they took
would've
everything,
looted
but there are still
everything
pots
if
and
we
pans and shit and stuff there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, they'll send someone to go check.
But be
Okay,
careful.
I go to is there a blacksmith that's working already, or
The blacksmith that was inside to keep us still there at the moment.
he still doesn't have any
Like breastplates or
yeah, but I want to ask him if he has anything in particular that I could use.
Like what?
I don't know, maybe some better armor. I will be willing to pay.
He doesn't have anything. It probably won't be until the supply convoy that he sent out comes back, and he does not know how long it will take them.
Well, then I'll just thank him, and I'll step away, and I'll wait until we're in what was the town called again?
Yeah, El Tourelle. Jesus.
Well,
And
I'm
that's
just
really
waiting
big.
with the horses until you guys finish.
I'm
your
just going to
business.
wear a cloak over the armor to just if there's any insignia or anything.
Have you taken? Oh no! Have you taken off your?
On the armor that you're wearing, there isn't. It's just plain armor.
Okay.
Plain.
That-
No,
would
you're
love
not
to know.
special, okay?
Is there like a dyemonger around there that I could ask for?
Not that you can see. Or did you say Sly?
You what?
Did you? I thought you said something.
No.
All right. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's head over to Elacrel then.
Yep. So you sleep well. You are given horses and provisions for the journey to El Torel, and you can head out. It'll take you 6 days to get there.
Oof.
If I do that, maybe
It's
take you
just 6
actually.
rations, right? Or we already have. Or you...
They're giving us the rations, I think.
Yeah, they give you the rations for the journey.
Well, that's an old picture of an old character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh Jesus, the old ones. That one is old.
That one is dead,
That one is that's true.
Heading over here.
and that one is gone.
Can everyone see the map, or is there anyone who can't see it?
Yeah,
Well,
I can see
I
it.
can only see a plain map without any writing on
Pesk
it.
isn't on it. There's no rating on it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on the map, but I can see it just fine.
This is the Sword Coast again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the adventures we're doing right now this is Baldur's Gate right here.
Baldur's Gate is down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. And then El Torel should be right over here, unless I'm mistaken.
So above this is Sword Coast, and then under that's Baldur's Gate, right? Faerun. Or am I fucking confused now? Faerun is the world.
Faerun's the whole world.
Faerun's
Yeah,
the whole
the
world.
whole
Baldur's Gate
continent.
is basically a like I say itself, a full city
Yeah.
that thing made. Right, hold on, let me just delete
And
these.
there's something called the Deseret Valley, I think, somewhere over here. That's where the Princess
So,
of the Apocalypse takes
Can
place.
everyone see it now?
That one we're gonna do that one as well at one point.
It's a fun one. I like Prince of the Apocalypse. I've done that one once.
Yeah, I heard from David that if we're ever going to do the labyrinth of the Mad Prince, what was
The
it
Dungeon of
called?
the Mad Mage?
Yeah, that one. Thank you. We gotta have more characters than one.
Probably.
Yeah, if anyone's number like
No, I was talking about the. Or is it the Dungeon of the Matchmaker?
Oh, there's also
No,
the.
I was talking about.
I
what's
know
the
which
name
one
of
you're
that?
talking about, but I forgot.
Yeah, see, I forgot.
Tomb of Horrors?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's one. Tomb of Annihilation, right?
Tomb of
Yeah.
Annihilation. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always want a backup character ready.
Oh, I have a backup. Theo, just so you know, I have a backup character ready for Sheev as well.
No.
But I
No.
have it ready. I'm not gonna say anything.
No.
Alright.
Right, so you're in Greenest. It's a 6-day journey.
Alright.
Probably best going up through Bare Dusk, then skirting
So
a
we're
bell
just swimming here in the water.
to El Torel, which is,
Yeah.
if I actually have the right thing.
Where's
It's right
Greenest?
here. Greenest is here,
Okay.
and El Torel is here. So a nice 6-day journey. Nothing really happens in this journey. The route that you're following is well traveled by traders, so they do try and keep it safe.
One more thing. We did have a long rest, right?
Yes, you did in Greenest before you left.
I'll have to remove my temporary hit points from my armor, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everything comes back. You get what you get back from a long rest.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yes.
And you reach El Turel. Da 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 da.
Oh, look, it's all elf people. Not so elfish though. The town.
So as you're coming up, riding alongside River Sionthar, which El Turel is situated upon, you see this large city in front of you. as you're riding towards it, you can notice the most distinguishable feature about El Turel is the brilliant magical light that hovers above it, illuminating it day and night. What Nez and Thea would know that this light is harmful to the undead.
It keeps them away from the town, right?
Yes. It's a way of protecting from the undead.
I tell this to the others.
And that light from that is visible in almost every corner of El Tugard, for which El Turel is the capital of.
Cool.
So, you come into El Turel after 6 days of some soothing, calming, non-battle riding.
Oh, yeah, I want to go shopping for sunglasses because the light is just terrible.
Yeah. My deity doesn't like it, but hell.
Alright.
I'm not a good guy, okay? Calm down.
Do we have a map of El Turel?
Yes, hold on. I will actually see. Did they give me one?
This is the good thing of having multiple games, you know. You can use the maps from the other games as well. I want to go to Fandalen. Let's go to Fandalen.
So yeah, they don't give me one for El Turel. So
we should
you'll be using your imagination. For El Turel.
Well, I think it's more work for you than for us.
Yes. So El Turel is a busy city. It does lie along the river. You see merchants coming in out of the city even as you're riding up to it. As you reach into El Turel, you do come across a farmer's market. It does take up this street. But this is a trading city as well. You're thinking a lot of trade also comes in by the river on boats. Okay. So, what are you going to do?
Let's see what I have going. I want to stock up. Health potions are a bit expensive, but I'll look if some merchants in the market sells health potions of health.
Do you guys need anything from the blacksmith? Okay, I'm gonna go with Sly to the blacksmith. I think. Come, buddy, we're gonna drink something afterwards. We're gonna.
Come, buddy, let us drink to it.
Should we go to the blacksmith's, Sly? Can't hear you.
I've been muted this entire time.
That's a very fantastic, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, to the blacksmiths.
To the blacksmith. Da-da-da-da.
Don't know if I have enough money, but to the blacksmiths.
Wait, yo.
We can put money together. Cool. We don't have any scrolls to sell though. Those sell a lot.
Don't we?
8 semi-precious.
We have some gems we can sell. Let's first go to the general store if we're gonna do that.
Yeah. Go to the general store. Food's ready.
Okay.
Right. So, take this time to think about what you're going to do, what shops you want to visit, what you want to either sell or buy.
Okay.
God damn it! I didn't write down how much everything is worth because I've got a lot of stuff to sell.
Sometimes you don't know what it's worth until you try to sell it. So
yeah. So look at your stuff, see what you want to sell, have it all sorted out, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go butter my bread real quick. I'll be right back.
That is euphemism? No.
Nope, I'm making bread.
Yeah.
That would be a good euphemism. Kids these days buttering their bread.
I'm gonna take a quick thing to the toilet. Be right back. I've got like this. I've got semi-precious gems and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna get a lot of money. So maybe we can get some plate armor.
Oh, this looks good.
Where?
Not really sure what her deity is. It doesn't say on her chart.
No,
On her.
she's a life cleric, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Pelor?
Yeah.
Oh, is he in life? I'm gonna guess. Let's see. Let's say it's the first life cleric I see. Shantea. Shantia. That's agriculture. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Life cleric domain gods.
She's also a librarian, so.
Bahamut.
About. Is that the good dragon fellow?
Oh wait, is he? Yeah, he is. He's a life cleric domain god. There's Osiris, the Raven Queen, Saloon. What race is she? Is she an elf?
Half elf, yeah.
Half elf. Could be Saloon. That's elven. I mean, could be Bahamut because it fits with the
Dragon themes.
dragon theme.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Saloon would make sense.
I think Saloon or Bahamut make the most sense.
Not Blibdool Poolp?
Oh, Blip-de-loop-boop.
Blibdoop Poop?
Sounds like an alien.
Whose queen is it? The Coatoan god.
Yeah, the Koatoa goddess.
Just a woman with a fish head and lobster claws because Coatoa are weird.
Blibdoop Poop.
So I will turn.
I did make one of my PCs into a Coatoa god because he was dope.
That's hilarious.
Disable that at the moment, as I will be stuffing my face with food. Right.
Excellent choice.
Yes. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, has everyone... Fuck. I'm making a mess and a lot of noise. Has everyone decided what they're trying to sell?
Yeah, we're gonna sell some.
Sorry,
Can
you
you
guys
like write
sell
out
some
a
what?
list of...
Let me just sit down.
Yeah, write out a list. Like, Jesus.
Well, okay. Let me see what kind of good stuff I have. Okay. We have in my possession 8 semi-precious gems. GP. That's at least something I did put down. I've got 8 ornamental. Okay, I probably fucked the writing up, but I don't give a shit. I've got a string of pearls. Okay, I did it again. A pouch of precious stones, golden sapphire ring, and I've got a halberd, but I'm gonna sell that at the blacksmith.
Halberd.
Halberd.
Yeah, I know. But I had one when I was playing Barbarian in the first campaign.
I remember.
Halberd. It
That
was
was
called
plus one, right?
Halberd.
Halberd. That's what I have.
What is PPICJPF?
Pouch. That's
A
pouch. Yeah, it's a draconic pouch.
Precious stones.
Oh god. Let me see pouches. Yep. Yes,
Right, okay.
that's what I have at least.
So you go to the general store. Let me just zoom and
Are you calculating?
You never know.
I'm
Okay.
standing there.
So you bring all this shit up. Is there anything added to this, or is it just that list there?
That's that list. Wait, did I drop my chainmail?
The Halberd.
Did I drop my chainmail? I wanna sell my chainmail as well, but I'll do that at the blacksmith.
Okay.
And that's a wizard
Okay.
thing, right?
Crystal, right, okay. Okay, so you come up to the shopkeeper.
I just drop what I have in front of him.
Don't just drop it on my desk, you imbecile! Place it down nicely. God,
I'm
Dragonborns never have any manners. Right, let us see what you have.
I'll show him what I have.
You see him bring out a little eyeglass, picking up the semi-precious gems. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, I could probably sell this. I don't even know what anyone's thinking cutting that one. Some deformities in that. Yes, I'll give you 50 gold pieces for these
new.
precious gems.
Whoa. Yes. 50 for all of them or each?
For the 8.
Make it 55 and we have a deal.
I think we can do a little better than that.
51.
60.
Sly, you deal with this.
Fine, 52.
60.
No. 52, final offer, or get out.
55.
52.
3.
Jesus.
52 and a copper.
52, and I don't kick you out of my shop.
Just take it, Sly. Just take it.
Fine.
Pleasure. Places a 52 gold on the desk, takes the stones, puts them away. He takes the other 8 gems that you put down. Yes, not as... yes, ornamental ones. Not as valuable as those other ones.
I'm calculating right now.
25 gold pieces for the 8 of them.
25.
Yes, 25.
30.
27.
Deal.
Place another 27.
What? 27? Going once?
Yep.
Going twice?
I'll take the 27 off. Of the,
I'm gonna take the 27 before we get kicked out. Okay, that's cool. That's good.
Yep.
So he takes the pearls, which I do believe I did have. Oh yes, that was from
The chest that nearly killed it.
Yeah, I just don't remember what room that was. Not that one, not that
That
one,
should be a lot of money.
not that one. So he takes the string of petals, starts looking over it. Where did you get this?
While I was out adventuring.
Yes, sure, adventuring. That's what they call it nowadays. I'll give you 200. Yes, whatever you say, Dragonborn. 260 gold pieces.
Make it 270 and we have a deal.
265.
You drive a hard bargain. I'm agreeing with this. 265, right?
Yep, he takes it out, hands it over. I knew you would agree. He takes the pouch, opens up. Ooh, more stones. Takes a look at each one. Mutters about deformities. 85 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm just gonna take it. There he goes.
I'm sorry to say that again.
My friend asked 100.
Yeah, 100.
I'll be generous, 90.
Come on, bargain. That's the game. That's the game. Come on.
5.
92.
3.
92.
And 5.
92 and 5 silver, you have yourself a deal.
You can keep the 5 silver though, just for that.
Deal.
And this last thing. Oh, gold and sapphire. Very nice
Yeah.
together. Some scraping along the sapphire.
Beggars can't
Did
be
you
choosers.
steal this off a dead body or something?
No, I found it.
It wasn't dead when we found it.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm not there. I'm not there.
He's not in the store. He's with me on the marketplace, I think.
No, actually, you guys have not seen me since we entered town.
Oh. Alright.
He walked away.
I found it.
I'll give you 700 gold pieces for it.
Good deal.
8.
750.
775.
760 and a smile.
I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna shut him up for a second. Yeah, it's cool. It's good.
Show the camera. I want to see that smell. Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Camera.
You have a deal.
Dude, I'm fucking loaded right now.
I was gonna say, can you buy me a breastplate, please?
Oh, I think we can do that.
Who was the bank person here, by the way?
Oh, I'm
And
open
there
to
is
anything.
your smile.
I'm the bank person.
Yeah, we all have a little personal gold, and I think Nez is holding on.
Mhm.
Everything
Yeah,
else.
I'm over carrying capacity right now, though.
Because of all the gold.
Yes, because of all the gold.
Don't
Well,
forget to sell your halberdier.
Yeah, my help. I want to sell those. I can still walk, right? Right.
Or,
now.
sell it at DS, maybe.
He picks up the arcane focus. 10 gold pieces.
I would bring it to an expert though.
15.
10. I can barely get a living for it.
Fine.
Puts down to 10.
Yep.
Does he sell anything in particular that's pretty useful?
I mean, he has a lot of different stuff as a general store, so. Just
What are
need
we
to
looking
ask.
for, Sly?
I don't know if there's anything that would interest me at the general store. Let me have a quick look.
Yeah, they sometimes have anything because I'm like bags of holding.
Yeah, I want to see if he maybe has any items that look magical of some form of nature.
Yeah.
Kronos' camera's off, or is he there?
No, yours is off.
Nope.
Both of you are on for me.
Both you're on to me.
Yeah. This.
I'll just reconnect. Where can I get bow stuff? Is that a smith or?
That's a fletchery.
Yeah, fletchery. I'm in.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
There's me.
I want to know.
Yeah, I muted myself again. So annoying sometimes.
If you go into settings, you can just have it showing and receiving video only, so that you don't need to worry about the sound.
Okay. Did that now.
Anything? It doesn't actually have anything that's really of a magical nature. But he does have a few swords, not in the best condition swords, but still sellable.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Then he does have just normal adventuring supplies.
Just like, maybe pick up some vials of just empty vials.
Just empty vials, yeah.
Yeah, maybe a dozen.
I tap Sly in the shoulder and walk out of the store. I thank the.
Says it's 1 gold a vial.
1 gold per vial. Okay, I'll get 10 then.
10 gold, please.
Fine.
Hold on.
I hand him over
There's no purchase.
10 gold coins. Never know when a vial will come in handy.
Might have to scoop up some of that blood, you know.
Start drinking dragon blood. Try and turn myself into a sorcerer.
Or make booze out of dragon blood.
Yeah,
Alright, I want to.
that is how Sly multi-classes. He makes beer out of blood. Sorcerer.
I want to pay a visit to the archery store or fletchery store or whatever you can get those.
There is a fletchery that you can go to, yes.
Fletchery?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Supplies.
Yeah, you go to the
Come
fletchery.
Archers and us.
Yes.
There's bows galore as you walk in. A customer. How can I help you today, sir?
I need some arrows, my dear gentleman.
Yes, arrows. I have them. I have them all.
What kind of arrows do you?
Well, I have just ordinary arrows. I can give you a set of them of 20. 1 gold piece, an arrow.
Damn, what are they made of?
Oh, the finest wood that we can receive, sir.
I bet that wood is in Elven Forest, but okay.
Sir, no one who's not elven can cut down an elven tree. You should know this.
Damn humans. Alright, give me... how many arrows can I carry with me? Or is it unlimited, or...?
You can carry 20 arrows.
Oh, God. Alright, well, give me 3 arrows. My quiver is almost...
Maybe get some bolts too, because you have that crossbow.
No, I don't have my crossbow
Oh yeah,
anymore.
you lost that crossbow. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll take 3 arrows from you, my friend.
Pretty good, my good sir.
Hmm?
Maybe he has a good bow.
Maybe he has a crossbow.
Maybe. I'll just... and what kind of weapons do you offer, my friend?
Well, I have crossbows, short bows. What else do I have? I do have a long bow over there, but I really need to get it done up. I have a heavy crossbow over there that I just got in yesterday. I have a hand crossbow. I got 3 sets of hand crossbows, actually. What are you looking for?
I'm intrigued by the longbow. What do you mean? You need to touch it up, or you need to make it, or?
Yes, unfortunately, it got a bit of rotworm.
Damn.
So I might need, if I can't do it up, I'll need to just shove it in the bin. Or I could use it as firewood, whatever works.
No.
What
What
can I
about
tempt
the
you with?
heavy crossbow? How much?
Ooh. Well. This one I just got in. I've not had a chance to look it over. I'll give it to you for 40 gold.
Heavy crossbow. Wait, let me look that up in the companion real quick.
1d10.
1d10, right? And
That's pretty good damage. But
But
if you
it-
don't have the crossbow expert feat or the something like that, then you can only attack.
Double attacks, but at the minute we don't have 2 attacks, so
Right,
No, I
that'd
have-
be good until level 5.
I have archery, so I have +2 bonus with all ranged weapons.
Right.
But my longbow has +4 piercing.
So it's
Alright.
the damage you do. So if you roll a 9, it's 11, for example.
Alright, I'll give you the crossbow, my dear friend.
40 gold, my dear man.
So here you have the 40 gold piece. And I want some... Huh?
I'm gonna laugh my tits off.
Oh,
It's like-
pleasure, sir.
And I want the crossbow bolts as well.
1 gold piece of crossbow bolt.
Give me 50.
You have a deal. 50 gold, please.
15 gold. Oh, damn, now I have to calculate. Let's...
5 plus 3 is...
No. I need to extract some things. 15
Oh,
gold.
yeah. I've got 1330.
Alright, thank you, good sir. I will add it to my inventory.
Oh, a pleasure.
225 and 5 silver.
Yeah. You keep that
Do
with you, 'cause
you
we're gonna
do
get
you
the
have a
best
case for your crossbow bolt, sir?
Sorry.
Do you have a case for your bolts?
A case?
Yeah.
I can strap it on my back.
Oh, that's very cumbersome, sir. I can give you a case for 1 gold, and it's yours.
For 1 gold?
You can carry those crossbow bolts with ease.
Alright, well, how much is the case?
1 gold, and it's yours.
Alright, 1 gold, here you go, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
I fucking love this.
Might I say, sir, it's been a pleasure having you in my shop today.
Wait,
You made a lot of money. You made his day.
well, I don't need money for equipment, so I don't care for...
Yeah, the thing is we're
Crossbow
gonna-
bolts, how much do they weigh? They weigh 9... Oh crap, I have to fucking...
drag them in.
Did we ask anyone before we went?
Drag 'em in? How can you drag something in?
Just
Compendium.
bring it in the compendium.
Oh, yeah.
Click and drag.
Ah! Did we ask anyone if they needed something from the blacksmith before we left?
No.
It's just us two.
Yeah.
And the crossbow bolt case as well.
Well, Kapeska disappeared into the shadows.
Nobody even wonders where he is right now.
It's a big city. There's lots of things to see.
Yeah. And the heavy
it's-
crossbow,
it's-
I need to...
it's-
Rats to eat.
Play. No. Come back slurping rat tails.
Yep. It's like spaghetti.
So I
By the way, Floyd, is it a normal crossbow? Heavy crossbow?
Heavy crossbow.
Yeah, because he hadn't had the chance to look at it.
can we identify it?
He knew it was a heavy crossbow, he just hadn't had a chance to check it out.
So the bowstring might break.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, well,
Yeah, it's like a
I'm
one-inch
satisfied with my purchases.
Sly and me are going to the blacksmith. So
Okay.
okay. My social skills aren't that well. So we walk in.
Yeah, I greet the blacksmith. I'm just walking like, hello, good smith.
I just stand there like. I'm gonna look around for armor and such. before I ask anything.
Yeah, try and like look around for like breastplates, see if they're of any good quality.
Can you check if they have some plate mail or something?
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Right, you two. What you want?
Direct. I like it. My big friend over there would like some plate armor, and I'm just looking for a breastplate. That's all, mate.
Breastplate. What kind of breastplate?
Just bog standard, cheap and cheerful. I don't really care for out fancy.
As long as it protects.
Right, as long as it'll stop an arrow and a sword, I don't really give two shits, mate.
Right. I got one here. I just finished it. I can give it to you. 400 gold. No. Yeah, 400 gold.
Dude, you're in a smithy. Can't you do a your own accent? Come on. Use the dwarf.
Oh, you want me talking like this? I'm from the bowels of Euphoria, you piece of shit.
Did you say 400 gold for a breastplate?
Oh, yeah, 400 gold, mate.
Right, well, I got a bit of stuff that I could trade you.
What you got?
See if it can drop down.
What
What you got?
Who you got?
Got this lovely scimitar that I acquired.
Oh, quite.
Totally legal.
Totally above board and everything, obviously. I got this hand axe. I got these couple of daggers and this crossbow. Don't know if the bow will interest you, but you can have it if you want.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I was in my head there for a second. Tell me again, what have you got?
Right, I've got this totally legally acquired scimitar.
Of course you do, totally legally.
Totally legally, obviously.
Founders keepers.
Got this hand axe that I don't need.
You alright?
Got these couple of daggers. And I got this crossbow. Not sure if it'll interest you, but it's there. It's on the table.
Right, let's see. Look, oh, yes, actually, nice scimitar. I can give you 25 gold for that.
That sounds perfectly reasonable for a totally legally acquired scimitar.
Great. 25 gold for that. Right, you've got a hand axe. I don't really have a lot of use for hand axes, and I don't get a lot of buyers for them, so I can give you 5 gold for it.
I mean, that's fair. You're just taking it off my hands, to be perfectly honest.
Right, that's fine. 5 gold. What else have you got?
Got a couple of daggers.
Couple of daggers. 2 gold a piece for the daggers.
Yeah, it'll do.
Yeah. Anything else?
I got this crossbow. Not
Crossbow.
particularly your area, but if you want it.
Yeah, I don't really deal in crossbows. That's more the goddamn Fletcher.
Yeah, I heard he's a bit of a prick, you know. Maybe you can one-up him.
Oh, he is a bloody prick. I tell you. Last night, down at the bloody pub, he said he could beat me one-on-one. Fucking
Really
him
hard.
going up against me. Ah,
Absolute
fucking
piss take,
right.
Absolute piss take. Like maybe you can start to like encroach on his turf. This like crossbow.
I can give you 20 gold pieces for it.
You see, a man of true class. Definitely couldn't be outdone by a Fletcher.
Oh, I always knew that Fletcher wouldn't be able to do it.
Don't read that.
exactly.
Undo.
Undo it.
I don't know how to undo.
We will not read it.
The fuck is this on the map? You're not
I'm
playing.
waiting for someone to play. But, you know.
You're not playing tic-tac-toe. Right.
I've had my character sheet covering it, and I just removed it.
Oh, taking a piss, boys.
Right. So yeah,
we go.
you can have all of my lovely wares, and that's breastplate. Did you say 350?
Right, taking off that, that's 25 for the scimitar, 5 for the hand axe, 4 for the 2 daggers, and what did I say? 20 for the crossbow. So that's let me just do my math a minute. It's 45. That's 50. That's 54. So it'll be 346.
346. Nez, me large, scaly friend.
How much you need?
If you could lend me like 200 gold, and I'll pay you it back.
Hey, it's our gold, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I give you the 200.
Okay, and I give that dude 346
46 gold.
gold.
How do you erase something?
Just drag over it and delete it.
Right.
336.
Oh crap! Now I did
Oh,
something else.
no, switch back to
No.
your mouse selection.
Yeah, alright. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Right. Stand there, spread your arms, and I'll take some measurements just to make sure this fits you.
Yeah, I just stand there and just arms spread out.
You can feel him. He's not being gentle with us. He's just taking the measurements. Just like, right. Probably take a day or two. Come back and it'll be ready for you.
That's fine. I'm sure I can find somewhere. You said there was a tavern nearby.
There's quite a few taverns. Any particular tavern you want to go to?
No, I mean the one you was in the other night. That you mentioned?
Yeah, it's called the Fat Pig.
That sounds absolutely fucking fantastic.
Yeah, go down 2 roads, take a right, then take a left. You'll see a fat guy. He always sits outside the Fat Pig. I don't know why.
Is that why it's named that?
No, it's actually they just had a fat pig roasting over fire for like 2 years. And they named it the Fat Pig. And that's the
I must have got a really bird that.
I mean, it smelled really good for like the first year.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Then it kind of started to stink, so they had to get rid of it, and they named the pub after it. And that fat guy just sits outside that pub. Don't know what he does. Don't even know where the fuck he lives. But great pub, cheap prices. Just don't get the stew. They'll try to sell you the stew. Don't get it.
Don't get the stew. Nice.
No, you'll be on the shitter for at least a fucking week, mate.
No,
You'll be on the shitter. I swear.
Cheers for the warning.
I had to close my shop for a week because of it.
Oh, that sounds rough, that mate. That sounds truly rough, that.
Damn it!
Right, what's your big friend want?
Blacksmith are about to go on a little buddy cop.
I'm a connoisseur of magical items.
I don't give a fuck if you're gonna throw over a fucking wine bottle. What you want?
Well, listen here. I want plate armor.
Is there something wrong with him? Is there something wrong with him? Seriously.
I mean, kinda, yeah. Don't worry about it. He's relatively harmless.
Of course he's harmless. He's a dragonborn. It's not like they're that dangerous. Right. What you want?
Looking for some plate armor.
Play. Yeah.
While I'm doing this with my hand, trying not to punch him.
Right. That's 1,700 gold for plate armor.
How much?
1,700.
1,700.
Yeah.
Right.
It's plate armor, mate.
It has to be custom made, though, mate. You don't know that.
Yeah, this will be custom made to fit your body.
You're a pretty fucking big bloke as well, remember? Come on.
That's true. That's true. So if I sell you this
My soul.
chainmail and this splint armor and this halberd, how much can we scrape off the price?
Alright, let me look at this chainmail. As usual. I can give you 75 for the chainmail. The splint armor you're wearing, I could give you 200 for it. I haven't seen an halberd in a year, so Jesus, don't usually make them. No one usually uses them around here. I can give you about 20 gold for it. So I can knock off about 295 gold off the price of the plate.
That would bring it to?
My brain's not working at the moment. 275, 295, 1600, minus that's 1400, 1305.
1,200.
1305, you asshole.
1,305.
Yeah.
I could maybe give you a little bit then, Ez.
I've got 11:30.
Not that much. Never mind.
I'll come back if I've acquired more funds.
Yeah, you do that. Right, you remember 2 days. It'll be ready for you. Come back. Be a perfect fit. I promise you that.
Lovely, absolutely lovely, mate.
If you take the thing off, I would like you to take your chainmail off me and such.
Yeah, it gives you the 75 and the 20
Keep
for the
wearing
chainmail in
smart-
Harvard.
No.
I'm
got
always
split,
selling
right?
the chainmail and the halberd.
Oh, you haven't told them the splint yet.
No.
So you get 95 for the split, for the chainmail and the halberd.
Okay. So I am at 11:30 right now, and I get to write it down. Sorry, my brain is functioning right now.
11-1305.
I'm on 11:30 right now.
11:30.
This is what I have, but I am selling the chainmail and the thing, and I took 75 for the chainmail, right?
Yeah.
And 20 for the halberd. So that's 95. This is what I have.
But he said he'd give you 200 for the splint, right?
You would give me 200 for a split. Would you give me 200 for the split?
I'll give you 200 for the split. Alright.
How about you start working on it, he comes back to pick it up, and then he gives you the splint when you've made it.
Alright, because it's you, I'll do it.
Thanks, mate. Excellent. How about after you finish work, you come down to the pub and I buy you.
I might take you up on that. The wife might have other ideas.
Nah. Bring her. Fine.
Yeah. I could beat the Fletcherer. The wife could beat me. I don't mess with that. I swear she could probably take down a dragon herself.
Oh, jeez. All right. Don't bring her.
You just hear from the back. You better remember that, you asshole. Yes, dear.
South American.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
From the western side of Faerun.
Yeah.
Okay, I give him the money that I have. So I have 0 gold right now. And
Oh, no, you keep it up 25 gold, Ness.
how much do I keep?
Keep all of it at the moment. He said pay him when you come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he takes your measurements as well, Nez. He's extra rough with you.
You'll have 125 gold spare, Ness.
He writes the measurements down and says, right, his play arm will take a little while longer, probably 4 days to get it done.
All right, well,
So
I'll come
you,
back after 2 and he'll come back
right,
after.
that's fine. Right, you take care, lad. Don't let that arsehole get in your way.
No, he'll be fine, don't worry.
Alright. Get him out of my shop. I'm
Thank you very
busy.
much.
Yeah, we'll leave. I just shake the blacksmith's hand, just a good nod, and then walk out.
He gives you a very firm handshake. This is someone who works with metal a lot. He's got strength in his arms.
Yeah. Just kind of like manly grunt at each other and walk.
Oh.
Internally screaming right there.
You see him going by, you start hearing the clink, clink, clink.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna make my way to that fat pig pub.
I'm gonna go with you.
The fat peg, yeah. You follow directions. You do ask people along the way just to make sure you're in the right way. Yes, you are. And you come upon the fat peg.
Grand.
And
Fat guy.
there is a fat guy sat outside. No drink, no nothing. He's just sitting there.
I got to walk in the door and just go like, "You all right, mate?" To the guy.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
That is a surprising voice. I imagine you hear that a lot.
Oh yeah, everyone's surprised by my voice.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
fair play, mate. That's your voice, but it's a little bit startling.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's
People,
cool.
you Tiny Tim.
Why are you sat out here with no
Who the fuck is Tiny Tim? Fucking Dragonborn. Fucking hate Dragonborns. Did you know everything in the
What
world?
about everyone loves the tiefling and everyone hates the dragon?
Everyone hates Nez.
I'm like
Oh,
literally
God.
a demon and everyone is like, fuck the dragon.
I'm just joking. I don't give a crap if you're Dragonborn. You know who I hate? Those fucking elves.
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah.
Tell me about it, man.
Fucking elves, man. You know they're so fucking high and mighty with themselves.
You know, one of them shot me the other
Hey,
day.
the fuckers.
Maybe it's for the best that I won't be in the pub today.
I hope you shot them back.
You're all right, man.
Yeah, I just kind of walk by, like nodding and walking the door.
Yeah,
Don't eat the stew.
Oh, yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, the stew.
Yes. God damn.
So you walk into the fat pig.
We sit down, right?
I walk up to the bar.
So just sit down.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, let's go grab a table. I'll get it.
Yeah, you see a human male working the bar.
Cool.
Not a gnome. Because of the voice, Jesus.
No, that was apparently a fat
How
human.
dare you discriminate against a fat human male for a voice like that?
I assure you, Raspin will not be having that voice. One, because it'll kill me.
Probably, if he would have that
It'll kill
voice,
you.
he would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with your voice?"
So,
let's go.
what can I get you, my man?
Greetings, barkeep. Tell you what, I'll have a flagon of mead, and my large friend over there will have two.
Two. I'm cool with that.
Cheap stuff. I can give you cheap stuff. I can give you good stuff.
Oh, mate, I don't care.
Don't care. It'll be 2 gold pieces in total.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just kind of clink them, flick them over to him.
Catches them. You see him start pouring out mead, and then just slams it in front of you. There you go, mate.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Just grab him, walk over to Nez.
Boy, I say in Dragon, I say in Draconic, their way of saying cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sly does the same in Inferno.
What the fuck?
Everyone just looks over in confusion as to why they're just hearing 2 strange languages talked in a pub.
And then they look over and see a dragon and a demon having a pint.
And then they
that makes sense, yeah.
they look over, just go, just get back to their drinks.
Right, what is everybody else doing?
Yeah.
Theo.
Theo's been out and about in town doing his own
some
thing,
Stuff. Yeah.
doing some stuff. He's taking an educational, cultural tour of El Terrell.
Of course. Nothing suspicious at all.
Nope, he just wants to get one with the culture, you know. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah, when in Rome.
Take a shit in the soup.
Yeah, exactly.
What is Theranos doing after being at the Fletcher?
You should go to the pub.
No.
He doesn't even know what pub you're at.
No, this is the problem, you know. I'll ask a commoner where I can find Nissim Waladra.
That's
Who?
what Theo's going to be looking for.
Nissim, what the
No.
fucking name?
We're looking for Onthar Froome, though, I think.
Oh yes, Ontar. Yeah, alright, cool.
Oh, you're looking for Froome. Yeah, he'll probably be,
Wait. For quick reference question. I wasn't there, but what fate does this town have?
You don't know.
huh?
What fate?
What paladin? What is his? His fate?
Gond, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then
For
no problem.
Thrum?
Oh, actually, no, I might be mistaken about that.
If that's
you-
Bahamut, I might have problems with him.
No.
Okay. No.
No. Yes, it is Torm. He is a paladin of Torm.
Then we have no issue.
I don't know a Leosin, but if you're looking for Ortham Froome,
I never talked about Leosin.
well, you did. You said.
How would you know? How would you know, Commoner?
I am really a wizard of great power.
What?
Never mind. If you're looking for Froome, he's a paladin of Torm. They hang out in. Oh, what's the name of the pub? I forgot the name of the pub.
Stinking pig.
No, not the Stinking Pig, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, sorry. His faction hangs out in a pair of black antlers. If you just go up this road, follow it all the way up and go left, you should see it on the end of the street.
What's it called?
A pair of black antlers.
Black Antlers?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Like a
Thanks,
deer.
mate.
I know,
That's a fun name for
it's a
tavern.
really neat, it's a really weird tavern name, alright. I don't know how they came up with it.
Alright, thanks, mate.
Right.
I'll look it up.
He holds out his hand to you.
Huh?
He holds out his hand. Fucking
High five!
adventurous.
Yeah, I don't understand this gesture.
He turns around and walks away like fucking adventurers.
That's the best response.
We don't know beggars. You know, so.
Fucking elves.
High five.
Meanwhile, me and Sly are just sitting there, singing, just drinking a bit.
Thea would probably meet you at the pair of black antlers around the same time you got there because she stopped to go pray first. So
How do you? Oh, great.
I mean, she would have asked around also. She would have given a gold coin to the person.
Alright, sure.
I'll
I'll
pass
just
it
make
as
my
half
way
there
up to
with
the
a
black
gold
the Black Antlers pub. And is Tia inside or outside?
You meet up with her outside.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll meet her outside also.
Nice to meet you here.
A familiar face. What have you been doing?
I have been saying prayers for the souls that we killed, and
Oh,
thankful that we have managed to escape.
have you been praying for our Dragonborn because he's catch the shitless?
I am hopeful that we will be able to get his fingers soon. I've been praying for fingers.
Ah, you want his fingers? Alright. Well, good luck
One
with it.
finger. She wants one finger. Okay.
Are you care? Do you care to come inside, cleric?
That is exactly why I am here.
Why are you here?
To talk to this Ontar Froome man, and we can figure out
You figured out.
what's the next plan.
Alright, you figured out it is here as well. Alright, let's head in.
Do we have to roll for drunk though?
Do you mind? Do you want something inside the pub while we're here? Can I get you anything?
I do not drink, I don't think. I don't know,
Well,
actually. It doesn't say
they
in my
don't-
bio.
Well, they have non-alcoholic beverages.
I will have a glass of apple juice.
All right. Well, I'll just grab a table and or look around for. I'll get you a drink.
For future
There's
reference,
no-
I apologize for the voice.
Are they in
Huh?
the same pub?
No.
We're in a different pub.
You're in a
Yes,
different pub,
you are in
Well,
the fat pig.
and we're in the Black Antlers.
The black
Are we getting a bit drunk here or what? What was going on?
I mean, you've only had two, he's only had one.
That's not quite enough to get.
While I'm walking to the bar, I'll just look around and take in the environment and the people who are in here.
I tap Sly on the shoulder and I move to the barkeep and I ask him if he knows where. Fuck, what's his name again?
On top
Fultra Floom.
Through my man. Do you know where he is?
Thank you.
Yeah, their headquarters are a pair of black antlers.
The fuck is a pair of black antlers?
That's the name of the tavern, mate.
Oh, thank you.
Go back the way you came, keep following that road, turn left, follow another 2 streets, then a right, and then another right. It's just at the end of the road for you.
You got that, Sly.
Alright, follow the street down, take a left, take another left, take a right.
Take another ride.
They know, right? Of course.
Yeah, basically, if you get lost, just ask someone. They can tell you where it is.
Great. I just kind of plonk a silver down on the counter and then walk out the pub.
I thank him and I move with Sly. Thank you for the drinks as well. And
Alright. While I'm walking to the bar to get a drink, so I want to take in the environment and the characters in here. Just look around a bit.
Yeah, you're looking
you're
around.
a good man, Sly. I like you.
Hmm?
You do see people just sitting around. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's not how I walk, okay? Alright, well, I get to the bar.
Do we see any sign of Leosin in this tavern? Because we don't know what Antar looks like.
No, at the moment you do not.
Look for the guy in plate mail.
No. I want to. I'm looking for the bar keeper. Where is he?
At the bar.
Keeping it.
What?
Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
Surprise, surprise! He's keeping
bartender,
the bar.
I want some drinks.
What do you want?
I want 1 apple juice,
Right,
and I want 1 mug of your finest ale.
right. What's apple juice?
Apple juice from apples. You got apples, right?
Never made juice out of them.
Well, do you got apples or not?
No.
Grape
get her-
juice then.
Just get her an apple cider.
All right, no. All right, 2 of your finest ales. I'll just tell her that it's apple juice.
6 gold.
6 gold.
Fuck it,
Alright.
please.
Well, finest ale, all right? Here you go, mate.
It's fucking
And by the way, do you know where I can find
what the fuck is his name?
Onta Vroom?
You can see.
I know he's in here somewhere.
He was smiling a wee bit. Now his face just goes black straight. Why are you looking for him?
That's my business, not yours.
Well, if you want to see him, it becomes my business.
Well, now you know. Now it's your business. I'll be sitting over there with my friend. If you're not being a dick about it, I'll just let him come. And I walk away to the table which he has reserved, and I sit down, hand her over the mug, and say, "Here, apple juice."
Thank you very much.
Very dick-
This does not taste like the apple juice of my homeland.
Well, this one is. They have different apples here.
Oh, this makes sense.
Yes. And I'll drink.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh boy.
We're turning this into a comedy.
That's how you get someone drunk.
Jesus
we're having fun, though. That's good.
Christ.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
At what time did we arrive though?
About 20 minutes later, you're still sitting there as the door opens and in walks a Nazir and a Sly.
Right then.
All right then.
Hello, friends.
Oh, you guys are here. Great. I was just talking about how much.
I know.
How much? What?
How much we love you guys.
Oh god, they're at that point. Oh, the fucking weeps can't hold their alcohol.
You should have some of their apple juice. It's very good.
Oh, apple juice.
That smells like good apple juice, Tia.
Apple juice. Do you mind if I have a swig?
Help! Oh, I'm drinking all of this one. I will get another one for you.
Oh, great. Thanks. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this is the best group though.
Right then. Well, have you guys made any progress with that orange?
Well, I've talked to the bartender about it, but he's being a dick about it. Maybe. Yeah. Well, we're sitting here for 20 minutes, and he knows Froome.
I just know paladins are gonna burst through the door.
It's no Froome, but it says it's his business because it's regarding him. So I'll just maybe you go to the bar and ask. Just say that we were sent by Leosin.
Can I do a perception check and see if anyone has a holy symbol or that I recognize any holy symbol?
Yeah, get me a perception check.
Yeah.
Perception or religion?
Looking around, you just see that a number of the people, quite a large number, there's only like one or two who aren't wearing the same symbol as everyone else.
Okay. I basically tell everyone, it's filled with paladins here.
Yeah, I don't care.
Great, they're my favorite.
Paladins, clerics, doesn't matter.
I just look at my holy symbol and go like, yeah, I like them too.
So I go over to the barkeep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What
just
can I
like, could I have just a small rum? Mate?
Get the apple juice.
Here from the back.
Another apple juice for my friend over there.
I already told your other friend we don't do apple juice. You got a ale.
I see air quotes go
Ale.
over some people's heads. That's fine. She'll
Just
have...
want another ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, ale, small rum, 8 gold.
8 gold?
This is good rum, mate.
That can best be, mate.
I'll try it.
Okay, I hand him 8 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so, my elven friend over there, he told you that our acquaintance Leanson told us that we have to meet up with Froome. I believe you're an acquaintance of his.
He didn't tell me Leosin sent you.
Oh, well, that's because he's a knobhead, isn't it?
You fucking twat.
Right.
Where am I standing at this point, though? Am I just sitting with them at the table?
You're
or am I standing outside?
you're standing next to the table. Right, I'll send for Froome for you then.
Thank you very much, mate. I tell you what, that is some good rum, but 8 gold's still a little steep.
I don't make the prices around here, mate. I just sell it.
Yeah. Okay, I head back with my apple juice.
Thank you.
I just go to the bartender and I'm like, "Do you give me one of those apple juices as well?"
He didn't get that last time, Nez. I won't try again, mate.
You just give me one of your ales.
3 gold.
3 gold. I give him the 3 gold. Thank you, man. I walk
Clock.
over to the. I'm like, because I was such an asshole to you, and I
Oh.
give him an ale.
Making things somewhat better, though I still want your fingers.
Poor boy.
So you're waiting there another 20 minutes as a guy comes through the door. He looks towards the bartender who nods towards you. How many was that you drank?
That was 3 at this point.
Yep.
You're still fine.
The last 2 were drunk very quickly.
You're still fine.
Okay.
I heard you were looking for me.
You understand what I'm doing, Sam?
You up?
You understand what I'm doing?
What are you doing? I didn't say.
I'm trying to make her drunk.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that.
But he still holds up.
Are there
Yeah,
any
he goes-
dragons?
I assume you're Froome then, mate.
That's mean. I guess you're the ones that Leosin talked about.
We are indeed. I am Sly. These are my associates.
Hello.
Don't mind her. She's been eating the apple juice really hard.
We don't
is going to
sell
be a
apple
fake.
juice.
You just see me snicker a bit.
It's too dear to get the apple juice imported. We don't sell it.
That was an inside joke, mate. Don't worry about it. She's pissed.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's good to have a good time. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I didn't understand what he meant, so I was like, he's always pissed.
Right, so I'm assuming our mutual friend has informed you of the situation down in Greenest.
Yeah, she arrived probably about 2 days before you have.
Aye. Did he? Is he still in town or did he head somewhere else?
He's still in town. Don't worry. We've got stuff to go over.
Right.
But first, let us all have a few drinks, everyone. Drinks. We shall have a new contest with our friends here. And you must tell me of your tales raiding the camp of the cult.
What is this kind of contest?
We should also tell them about our great escape, huh, Tyrannos?
Oh, great escape. I'd love to hear about this as well.
We can alter the
Round
story.
for
right?
everyone.
Yes, we did.
They were there. We were heroic.
But then we probably have to do a deception check.
No, they have.
And if you want to, we can have some sparring matches as well if anyone's up for it.
What? Sparring matches?
Oh,
Sparring.
I know
Looks
you
over to
elven,
Nezire.
I know you
Your cup of
elven
tea,
folk
mate.
like your sparring matches. Fucking elves.
I don't really show off much, mate. I'm not one for.
Fisticuffs.
Oh, come on.
My
Oh.
large friend over there likes to show off quite a lot, actually.
Why not?
Well, I like you already. You're a drunken man. I can tell. You like the drink.
No.
I like the drink. Let's have a drink. More drink.
Can I insight check this guy? I don't know.
Yeah, and say check them. Yeah.
Got a funny.
One ben je zo laat terug.
I'm not going to drink.
What are you trying to get from
Trying
him?
to see if seems a little shifty about this whole drinking contest thing.
Oh, het duurt lang. Je zat het afsporten. Het is nu 9:30.
What you're getting from is that like he's trying to get a sense of.
Ga maar douchen, je stinkt.
his-
He's trying to get a sense of us.
Yes, and you think this is his way of doing it.
Cool. So he's insight checking my insight check.
Basically. So he's trying to figure you guys out through this.
All right.
Just by drinking, just by socializing, he's trying to find out if we are okay people.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have a drink.
Okay, yeah. More drinks are brought. You're drinking. He challenges you to a wrestling match, Nazar.
Yeah, why not?
What is this guy a human? I'm assuming.
Yes, he is human.
Human.
Do you have a handout?
Actually, do I have him? I don't know.
You pay for that shit, so we want to use all the handouts we have.
Yeah, nope, that's not the one I wanted to go into. Ah,
I haven't
yes.
wrestled in a while, but I'll do my. Oh,
He looks like a dwarf.
He's
Yeah,
human.
alright. Well.
He's human.
Okay. Oh, cool. It's like if a human and a dwarf had a little baby.
it's one of those
Ha,
those-
I like him.
dwemens. I don't know. Fuck it.
Right, you Dragonborn, get your ass over here. Let's have a wrestling match.
So, do I don my armor or doff?
You don't need to take it off. You just
Okay,
have it.
let's-
You can
let's
have
do
it. You can have. It's,
Some fucking naked wrestling.
Whoa.
Some
Sumo action.
Leah
Yeah.
becomes very interested.
as he says wrestling, you realize it's arm wrestling he wants to do.
Ah, it's cool. So I
Strength
remove
check.
my gauntlet, or do I keep my gauntlet on?
He tells you to keep it on. As you see, he's, as in the picture, he has a gauntleted hand. Is waiting there at a table for you.
Okay. I sit down. Firmly.
One unique.
Cling! As you hear the gauntlets connect. Give me a straight strength check.
Is gonna fuck up.
Oh.
Boom! Your hand gets slammed into the table.
Ah, I wasn't ready for that. Let's do another one.
All right, another one. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Boom! This time you slam his hand into the table. Oh yeah. I know you
2
have
out of
strength
3?
in you. 2 out of 3. Come on, let's do this.
So
Let's
just
do
like,
it. Oh, that's
ooh, straight down the middle.
This time you move him a little bit, but you're stuck there. He's holding you just there. Give me another strength check.
another one. Oh god, this is good. Oh,
You move it some more. You can see he's starting to grit his teeth. One more.
Oh,
You know,
Up by 2 every time.
building it up, tension as such.
Do you want to know something? It's the exact same with Frooms. His went from low to high.
Oh god. And now I'm gonna die.
Ah.
I don't know why you did the second one there. On the third one, you just managed to get his hand down.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
I thought I had
Hey.
to do another one.
No, he claps you on the back. Well done.
You're a good man.
You have some strength to you.
Excellent job, Nez.
I do try.
Good effort there, my
Yeah, certainly. You got me the first time.
Hi. Oh my. All of y'all guys' pictures.
So, what are we gonna talk about?
Fuck, we're talking. Let's just get more drinks in.
Let's get more drinks in.
Aye. Broom, what are you drinking?
I'm getting myself a drink, by the way. Oh.
Ale.
Elf doesn't speak.
Ale's good for me. At this point, as the night goes on, in steps Leosin. As he walks into the tavern as well, coming over to you.
Sly's just like, Leosin.
Oh.
So you're all having fun.
Of course, mate. What else will we be doing?
Well done, well done. Well, I'm going to get my drink, then I'll join you boys.
Of
And
course,
woman.
Enjoy your company, mate.
You guys get his drink, come back over and starts drinking, sitting down next to Theranos.
Lovely.
Who is sitting next to me?
Leosin.
Oh, he's in here as well. All right, buddy. How are you?
Right. Let's hear of some of this war with the goddamn cult you had there.
Alright then, why don't you guys start with your heroic escape from the camp? It's a good one.
Yeah, let's hear about this heroic
I
escape.
mean,
Sly's just snickering.
the only thing I did. Listen. The only thing I did was say, "All hail Tiamat." And here's the funny part: they wanted to kill Tyrannos. But they didn't trust me. I was sitting on the other side, watching Tyrannos, and he was getting beaten up right there.
Was I?
Yeah. You were. And at some point, we waited for a long time. I had to wait my chance. But at one point, the human guard that was guarding me went away. And they left one of those stupid kobolds next to me. So I walked over to my elf friend over there. And I told the kobold to if he would release him, I would pay him 400 gold, but I didn't pay him 400 gold. I paid him 50.
Wow. True warrior.
Kobolds.
Yeah, that nice heroic deed you did there, Nez. That was a good one. Yeah.
I mean, I
love that
couldn't
one.
let my buddy die, you know? I didn't have a weapon, too, so
I'm not your buddy, friend.
I mean, we climbed out and we got the fuck out of there. But we went back.
Oh, yes. So you went back. What did you find? How many did you kill?
Oh, at least a dozen.
I think more than that.
I think
Capacity
these
ate
guys
someone's
killed
foot.
like 5. Yeah, it was quite a good day.
Remember sneaking through the camp and me having to smite that guy?
It was tasty.
Oh yeah, Kapeshk ate his foot because he wasn't buried
He
completely.
didn't fit.
He didn't fit in all my ducks, I ate his foot. The reason for all cannibalism.
It's fine.
Do remember that this is Nessar's first time that he's in a social gathering like this. He's like, yeah, that smiting part. But remember dressing up as those what were they called again?
Cultists.
Cultists. Yeah.
See what Desi.
Someone else tell it.
Lost. So yeah, right. We went back to that camp after these two made their heroic getaway. It was completely abandoned. Looked like they'd moved up shop pretty sharpish after we left.
Well,
But we went into the old mountain that they had there, the old mines. See, there must have been at least a dozen cultists, maybe two in there. Kobolds, humans, some gross-looking trash monsters, and the ugly dragonborn who cleric over there's armor is where. He didn't make it very long, to be honest. I mean, he tried to knock these two out, and then he decided to pick a fight with me, and honestly, that's where it went downhill, to be fair. Yeah.
You don't.
And I had a sudden realization of of Nessar going like, "Oh, we forgot the egg."
We intentionally left the egg, I think.
Yeah,
no, but I forgot that. I was like,
oh yeah.
What egg?
There was an egg there.
2 eggs. Dragon eggs, I believe.
And you
Balance of it.
and you
We couldn't
left.
destroy him. There was a powerful guard.
What was it? Did anybody recognize it?
What do you mean? We haven't
I
checked.
think we recognize it as a roper. I think somebody.
Yeah.
I think actually Sly did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a roper. We got a handout for it.
There was a roper there, so we couldn't get in to destroy the eggs, unfortunately. But that's why we thought we'd come here to see if you guys could come back in and clear out that place after us.
But we,
Destroy them.
you forgot that we lured away the roper into the room with all the carcasses.
Tyrannos, you're not helping, mate. So you know it looks like we just left.
I just slapped Tyrannos on the back of the head.
I'll take out my dagger and put it in the table. Slap me one more time, you filthy dragon.
Leosin claps you
You
on.
want to fight? I have my dagger faster in your neck than your sword out of sheath.
Leosin puts his hand on your shoulder, Tyrannos, so he goes, "Always an honest man, best quality in him." And he looks you in the eye, Tyrannos, kind of. It's like he's trying to convey something.
Yeah, and I
when he
wink
says that.
back to him, you know? Wink.
Oh my god.
You just see him sigh.
7 tonight.
What?
You just see him sigh. Yeah. Very, very good quality honesty is.
I agree.
He goes back to his drink. But on that, we need to send someone to destroy those eggs. Can't have dragons spawning down there.
No, that's what we thought. We'd come here, get some help to clear it out properly.
Yes. I'll send some men in the morning. They can take care of it.
And there is one other small thing. We might have found their kind of movement and attack plan. A little bit.
Yes. So what did you find?
So it looks like the next place that they've got targeted, Berigos.
We do know that this is about the cult of dragons, right?
Are you sure they're going to attack Beragost?
They had an arrow pointing to it from Greenest. That's all I can tell you. But
Beragost is a strong town. I can't see them attacking it. They would just lose too many of the forces in this region.
Maybe they've got something more subtle in mind. I don't know. But it was definitely a target.
Can I note the other town? Negatire?
Near
Yeah,
Negatire.
Yeah. If somebody else wants to, like, pipe in, welcome.
Oh, no. I was just sitting here. I was like, because you forgot that, and I was like, I go like, what
Yeah, no,
about
I was building up.
Yeah,
Okay.
near tire as somewhere.
up north.
Yeah, it's up north somewhere.
And the only other thing we could find out after Berigost was that they're sending all of their supplies to Netar.
Why the frick can I not find near tire? May not be on the map.
I just gotta.
Well, if they're sending the stuff to Netar, I'm probably guessing they're sending the stuff through Beragos, not attacking it.
Whoa.
That's the trade way.
Sly,
Aye.
you still have the map.
Yeah, I rolled it up and put it in the pouch.
May I look it over real quick?
Yeah, I just plot it out and plonk it right in the middle of the table.
I'm starting to look over it, and I think I might actually have something that comes. Inkling right now,
Mm-hmm.
because we're talking about smuggled goods.
What's that?
You know my backstory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking into the smuggled goods for a reason as well.
Yeah, me too. Here I'm. And basically right now I go like, you see Nazar touching his head like, I think I trust you guys well enough now.
Oh, right, yeah.
I tell the story of my bond basically right now. On the deathbed of my father, he confessed that he worked for the Cult of Dragons, which is why I hate Cult of Dragons so much. They paid him to smuggle goods across Sword Coast, and he begged me to investigate into the cult and undo the evil that they're doing, and so that his soul can be judged by Null in a fair way. That's basically.
Yeah, that sounds really familiar.
You got the same, don't you?
Yeah, well, my pa was unfortunately tied up with these scoundrels, and I think they're the ones who killed him. So I'm gonna rip their heads from their shoulders one at a time.
I just grab your hand and go like, "Well, I'll help you there."
Of course you will, Ness. Okay, what's
So, as you're saying, as they go, yes, well, we have suspected they used the tradeway to move the stuff. Just affirms it, really. Just in ordinary caravans sent up the tradeway. Yes.
Maybe there's some way we could intercept those caravans.
Yes, Baldur's Gate. I doubt they've made it there with caravans just yet. It'd take them longer. All the weights, all the planning they would need. Yes, but we'll talk on this tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you'll have more than enough time to get there. Let us drink. Let us have a good night.
I also tell the guys that we have to stay here for 4 days.
Why? Why do I have to stay here for 4 days?
Because I'm having an armor fitted for me.
But let me rephrase that for you. You have to wait here 4 days.
Well,
Couldn't we come back and pick it up when you are done? Couldn't they put it on layaway
I mean,
for you or
the
something
enemy-
like that?
The enemy won't wait 4 days for you to get your own armor. You know what I mean?
whatever you want.
No, you know I'm right.
Well, I mean, the enemy is gonna be around for much longer.
Whatever you want. We go. When we get back, you get your new armor.
We'll speak of their possible movements tomorrow. We'll see if we can maybe slow them down in some way.
Yes, but drink. There'll be arm wrestling. There's a few wrestling matches going on. I hope to see some of you participating. But yes, let's drink. He walks away and starts mingling with the rest of the crowd.
start arm wrestling a bit with people like.
Yeah. Sly just shouts "rum" and then walks over to the bar.
Apple juice.
Everyone looks strangely when she shouts apple juice.
I look around. If there is any music here, or is there someone playing an instrument, or?
Yeah, is there like a bard in?
Bard or
yeah, there's a bard in the corner, just
Yeah.
playing away.
Called Balladur, you know.
No. He's not a bard.
Theo loves Balladur though.
Alright. I'll toss a coin to my bard and I'll ask him to sing a song.
Valley of Plenty.
Oh, Valley of.
Oh, Valley.
What song are you asking him to play?
I don't mind. I don't know any songs of this region, so.
Play a jig, bard.
Oh, yep.
Surprise me.
D&D jig.
So sing for me now, Hoard. Sing for me.
Far over the mountaintops. Oi! This is pretty good though. Okay, I hope you guys.
Yeah, I can kind of.
D&D.
Hold on, let me.
There you go. Tavern music.
Yeah. So that's what you hear him playing.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
lively.
got somebody knocked on my dorm door and like. Your cat is broken. Why is your cat broken?
No, look at the
So,
picture.
Boom.
Instead of in the house, no, on top of the fucking roof.
You need to trade it in for a new one.
I did trade this in, man. It's not working. Right, so are you participating in any of the shenanigans going on?
I'll give wrestling a go. Sly's drunk enough to give wrestling a go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are there any good-looking females around?
There are females around, yes.
God.
I mean, I'm drunk. I think my character is drunk at this moment, and he wouldn't.
Nez
give
is
a shit.
becoming the bard.
When he's drunk, maybe.
Sing in Draconic.
I'm winning a couple of matches of arm wrestling. Come on, guys.
So
Way to win the ladies, apparently.
Feats of strength, you know.
More strength of feet. I didn't know what they're.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to participate in arm wrestling as such.
But you can do dexterous stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Play darts.
Yeah, that's God. Dexterity.
Play five-finger fillet.
Yeah, I could do that. Who wants to give up their
You
hand?
got your dagger in the table already. So.
Yeah, who wants to participate? I'll do it.
Yourself.
No.
See, I'll keep my fingers where they are. Thank you very much.
Alright, I'll do it by myself. Five-finger fillet.
Thea will-
Tackles. Not for long.
Right, so... who are
Azir,
you
you
choosing?
should also take part in this five-finger fillet game. It looks very fun.
Yes.
I just go like this. I like women, but not that woman.
So the day carries on, because you did get here pretty early. It's getting closer to the night. You have been drinking this whole time, sparring, arm wrestling, telling tales of attacking the cult down at Greenest.
So this guy comes walking out of the tent, and I smite that fuck. I throw his corpse over to my lizard friend over there.
I'm not with you guys yet, by the way. I'm still out.
Yeah, he's
my,
still
my lizard friend. Where is he? Oh, he's not here. But, so I throw his corpse to him. He drags the corpse into an outcropping cave, and he eats his fucking foot.
Nah,
Could have been there though.
Nez, give me a dexterity save.
Oh no!
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go knock. Oh wait, that's a straight one. No.
Straight thanks.
Give me a save.
Oh no!
It's even worse.
He's hammered.
You fall flat in your face. You are hammered.
Anyone helping me?
No, you're too heavy.
Another couple of hours pass. You slowly become not as hammered, so you can at least sit and talk without falling on your arse. As Frim, Squire comes over and tells you he's Frim's squire, and if you please all follow him.
Why?
As Frim wants to meet with you.
Alright.
And he walks off towards one of the other doors in the tavern.
Okay, I follow.
I guess we're going to. What's his name again?
Boom.
That guy. I like that guy.
Thea follows.
Yes,
Hold
you
and
can
turkey
make
off.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sly, give me a... No, you're fine, Sly.
Did you enjoy
You're
your
usually
apple
drunk.
juice?
This is the best apple juice.
Yes.
They grow excellent apples here.
You're done with what you're doing, Kapesk.
Okay.
So that should be done so you can...
Eventually, I ask around, try to find the same information, and meet up with the party.
Yeah. They did give you the directions to a pair of black antlers. And you come in as the squire is asking them to follow.
Kepis, greet you, friends. Welcome. You are enjoying the city, I see.
Where did you go, my little friend?
Kepis has never been to Alteral before. He had to see the sights.
Can I insight check? I'm too drunk for that.
Insight check with disadvantage.
Yes.
Just click disadvantage on core. Next to core.
That's just the lowest.
You get advantage on your deception,
Okay.
as he is so drunk.
Okay.
He's sobered up a bit, but he's still drunk.
Can I...
I'm not gonna win anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been looking out the sights, man. He's been taking out
I'll
the
be like,
sight.
that's cool.
That there is light up in the sky at all times. It is most unusual. Do you know where it comes from?
No, tell me more.
Kepis has not figured it out either. He
Are
was
you
trying
sure?
to understand.
Paladins.
And what you realise is you've been in here for hours looking out. It's still pretty freaking bright. You think it'd be getting dark now? No, it's still bright as hell.
I think. Can I say that? It has to do with the Fields of the Dead.
I think
yeah. You know, they're the
Yeah,
fields
I
of the
would
dead,
probably
are
be.
they?
I was like, it's holy light to keep out zombies. You know, those people that eat your flesh.
Oh, Kepis
That-
knows all about that.
Yes.
So he's following the squire.
You have found information for the mission we are on to kill more of these cultists.
Well, not quite, but we might have found some people. Kill more of these cultists.
That is
Oh, yeah.
progress.
You see the squire standing next to the door. They walked over to.
Yeah, I walk over to him, just like, come on, Capes, this squire says his bosses wants to meet us. Again.
Kepis very undrunkenly walks with the rest of the friends.
I just go into the room where they're at and I just flop a bit on the floor like.
That's it. Sly has been drinking rum since 6 months old. He's fine.
You're a
Alcoholic.
true pirate.
"Oh, that pirate.
You all walk into the room. and you hear the door closing behind you as the squire leaves. You can see this is one of the private rooms of the inn. Normal tavern, normal patrons would not normally be around here unless they had something important to discuss with probably someone who owns the inn.
Business.
Waiting in that room, you see Frum and Leosin, and many pictures of dark red wine.
What?
On the
Dark
table.
red wine?
Yeah, pictures on the table. The palette, Frum's face when he spotted you outside was open and friendly. Now you can see a rather serious expression on his face. He's meaning business. Grushin, my friends, please, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know almost as much about it as we do. And thanks to you, we know twice as much today as we did 10 days ago. Something rotten is afoot, which I'm sure you have already guessed.
Aye.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
Some kind of the liquor as well as. Don't worry about it.
I never drunk before.
Yes.
No.
We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals. Well, not yet anyway. We're working on that. And we need people like you, who know how and when to fight and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress. But what could be better than that, eh?
Ooh, this
Armin.
is shiny.
Sly just grins.
It's not a change from our current predicament.
That's what I signed up for, mate.
You just see Nassar looking at shiny stuff. Like, oh, that was a nice artifact.
Don't worry, he's too dumb to know if he's in danger.
Or
Yes.
too scared.
Well, as you may or may not already know, I represent the Order of the Gauntlet.
You represented something, my friend.
Yes, and Leosin here is a member of the Harpers.
Of course.
We share many of the same principles, the Harpers taking some of ours. Though my order itself empathizes with those who show faith, vigilance, and a constant threat against the threat of evil in this land. Most of our members are clerics and paladins, but we do we do welcome anyone who shows our ideals. We would be happy if any of you would wish to join our order. Discipline is key, though. We expect discipline within our order, and we would be happy to have any of you, Nazaya, Dia, any of you, to join our order. I mean, even Leosin.
I get one of those fancy gauntlets.
No, this is the Gauntlet of Thorn. I am the only one who's allowed to wield it. Or if you do not wish to join the order, you could join the Harpers as well.
What's the deal with the Harpers? Your order sounds lovely, mate, but it's not really my bag.
Well, I will let Leosin tell you. Leosin speaks some. Well, we Harpers are not as structured as the order, of course, but we are dedicated to furthering. Jesus.
Oh, what?
They're missionaries. They're furthering Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Praise be.
Oh,
Would you like to join the Peace Corps?
we're dedicated to furthering equality and justice and keeping power out of the hands of those who don't deserve it. That is what the Harpers are about. We're
Are they both good companies? Because
You've not really heard about the Harpers. The Gauntlet of the Order you've probably heard more about. Not too much. And you know they are... they are good. They're not evil.
I look at the guy. I'm starting to sober up a bit, right or not?
Yeah, you've not been given a drink because everyone saw your rat face. So yeah, you start to...
I'm like...
A few hours have passed since you fell off the chair, so yeah, you start to sober up.
So I just I've listened, and I'm saying like I don't think my deity would like me absconding with his kind of justice.
Do you wear your religious symbol out?
Symbol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. You see Othar looking at it. Onthar says, though I do not agree with your deity, I know there's two sides to him. Which is why I hope you follow the right side.
I do whatever is within the law.
I am the law.
Then we can accept you in our order if you so wish to join.
I could join temporarily. I will, of course, after this, go back to my shrine.
You need not leave after this. You could stay with the order and still go back to your shrine.
Let me think about it.
Of course.
These Harpers,
Yes.
I do find myself recently losing a large deal of my family due to some unfortunate misdeeds. Being of my kind, you say you'll look for equality?
Yes, we look for equality throughout the land, as well as justice for those who have been wronged. Us Harpers are not as disciplined as the Order. Most of our agents are allowed wide freedom of actions.
I can see your way of thinking. I agree with your justice and equality. Yeah, I'll have to think about it.
Please do. We could always use more agents, especially against the cult.
You guys alright?
Kepisk wonders if there is people who do not follow your order but still work with you on occasion.
We have some, but not many. We rather trust those who are in the Order more than those who are not, simply because the cult has many people spread throughout.
Kepisk has no desire to join your particular organization, but any friend or any enemy of the cult is a friend of his, so working with you would be in my best interests, or in his best interests.
That is perfectly fine. If you do not wish to join, then you do not need to.
But to work with you would be a great asset to Kepisk's goals.
And it would be a great asset to our goals against the cult.
We have shared with you our information. Do you have a list of priorities? What would be the most important task to accomplish next?
Well, let me give you a bit of background on the cult if you do not know them.
Kepisk has some knowledge of them.
Did I know who they are trying to resurrect? I think
The cult, no.
Do I have an inkling in?
You have an inkling of who they might want from what has been said, but you don't know exactly how they do it.
Can I still bring
why.
this into the conversation?
Yeah.
As a possible.
If you want to.
I'm like, because we're talking about the Dragon Queen. Do you guys know who they are trying to, or what they're trying to do?
The Dragon Queen refers to Tiamat herself. That is who the cult of dragons worship.
I think Lucy does not like that much. My God.
Fair enough.
Before the cult was more active to the east. Its focus then was on creating Draco Liches. Its shift towards the Sword Coast and the emphasis that they seem to be putting on living dragons and Tiamat herself is a cause for concern. They are on the move and they're up to something very big. Us in the Order and the Harpers, as well as another group we are allied with called the Emerald Enclave. We want to thwart the cult's plans. What they are planning in the long run, we do not know. But,
something nefarious, that's for sure.
yes, something nefarious indeed. If you agree to this, we will send you to Baldur's Gate. They will be going through there if the route that you said they're taking is true. And I'm even sure they're probably not halfway to Baldur's Gate if they're carrying as much cargo as what you say they have already taken. So I believe we can get you before they arrive.
How much days travel is Baldur's Gate?
From Ethereal to Baldur's Gate would be probably maybe 2 days travel.
Okay.
From
we need to meet Sheev, guys. Come on.
So, what we wish you to do, if you will accept, we need to know where exactly the treasure is going.
Well, I'd assume it's that town.
Yes, but does it stay in a town or does it leave?
In a town, or
The only way to find out would be to scout it out.
Yes.
If you want to know who you're trying to rob, you've got to
Yes, you've
find
got to
where
know
they're
them.
going.
If you could find out what they plan to do with it, that would help our cause indeed. I believe they are taking caravans along the trade way. We wish you to join these caravans, which you could do in Baldur's Gate.
we can join with the caravan at Baldur's Gate.
Yes,
Okay,
Right.
It goes through Baldur's Gate. The tradesway is the fastest way for caravans. If they took the back roads like what you seem to have done, it would take them longer. The tradeway is safer, and if they're going undercover as merchants, as we think they are, then they will go through Baldur's Gate. You could try and be hired as guards, maybe not on the cultists' caravan, but someone else's caravan, as they head from Baldur's Gate northwards.
Would it be possible to use my father's name?
I do not know your father.
You may have some sort of connection.
Yeah, well, at least my last name is Midgar Sommer.
I haven't really heard of anyone of that name before.
Yeah, I might try it.
So we would
Deception
be infiltrating a caravan, traveling with them to this town where they are storing the rest of their supplies, and then from there figure out the exact location and report back to you? Or would we be attempting to disrupt their actions when we were in that new town, in that new location?
I probably wouldn't suggest disrupting them as the caravan. Find out where they're going exactly. Find out what they plan to do with it. Once you have that information, if you think you need to act straight away, then act. If not, report back. We do have agents throughout the Sword Coast, from Candlekeep up to Neverwinter. Simply look out for the different representations. He shows you the Order one, which is a gauntlet in itself. And Leosin does take out his as well. You can recognize the Harper's symbol when he shows it to you as a silver harp nestled between the horns of a crescent moon.
Okay.
Leosin does tell you some people wear it openly, some people do hide it. You see Erlanthar's symbol for the Order is hanging openly around his neck.
I'm imagining it's a glove.
And you can see, yeah. Their universal one is, as I said, just a gauntlet grasping a sword by the blade. So they say you can tell the Order and the Harpers by those symbols.
Okay. He's handing us one of these symbols, yeah.
If you join one of the groups, then...
Yeah, you need to join one of the orders. You'll get...
Yeah.
I ask...
if I join your order, what would that mean for me?
That's my question. That's
yes. At this stage, you would join at the lowest ranks. Unfortunately, there is no pay for the lowest ranks. But you can get help and support from other members and our allies, who are, as Earthrandler Erlantha said, from Nashkel to Candlekeep, in the south, to Netherwinter and Miraba in the north. We have friends and allies all over who you can request assistance from, and they will give it to you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't think if anyone of us accepts that we're gonna be facing problems later.
You what?
Maybe.
You think?
I don't know, but do what you want.
Kind of.
I'm not gonna join.
Slow.
No, I'm not gonna join.
I look at the... You asked the Harpers or what? What did you ask the Harpers?
That's why I asked the Harpers.
Okay,
yeah.
you asked the Harpers. I'm gonna go up to him and...
I think the Harpers are more freely, you know. The other ones are discipline and order and all that kind of stuff, formalities and such.
More like kind of spies almost, the Harpers.
And the other guys are the tough guys, which is more my path.
Order of the Gauntlet.
I ask him, is there any benefits that I can get, like armor or anything, or if I join the gauntlets?
At the moment, no, but he says it's just the same as the Harpers. You can get help from allies and friends, those in the Order, on your journey.
Can be useful.
At this early stage, there's no ranks in this organization that they're creating against the cult.
As one of the founding members, or that would.
So later on there might be, but at the moment there's not.
I'm gonna accept his offer.
He brings out a symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet and hands it to you.
I take it and I put it in my pouch.
Yeah, Sly's going to join the hut.
Leosin takes out the bow nestled between the crescent moon and hands it to you.
Yeah, I take it.
Yeet.
Yeah, I just place it inside a pouch. Yeah, freedom. Sly whispers under his breath.
Okay. So I'll just at this point I'll just basically just tell you what your mission's going to be for this next bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they're going to send you to Baldur's Gate. They're sending you using the river as it's faster. It'll only take you 2 days to get to Baldur's Gate from here.
Fine. Boats and me go
Oh Jesus. He knows that the cultists from the map are moving through Beregost. Beregost to Baldur's Gate is 150 miles, so it will take them a while to get there. That's for a wagon would take maybe about a month for them to get from the camp to Baldur's Gate. A month at most. So you guys have already taken up 12 days of that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, 12 days of that. Then 2 days to Baldur's Gate, so you would be waiting another about between 10 and 15 days for the caravans to arrive. So if you wait the 4 days here, then obviously it'll be less waiting in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a problem. If we're going to be waiting that long anyway, might as well wait.
If we're going to be ahead of them anyway, operation time is never a bad thing.
They're marching as a group, which goes slower anyway.
Aye.
They're going to give Frim says he'll give you each 50 gold pieces for expenses on the journey.
Nice.
What? Sorry? Can you type it out?
50 gold pieces.
Hey, that's another 50 I can use for the 67.
So he'll have a boat ready when you want to leave on the river to head to Baldur's Gate.
Really, we can take a boat.
Nice.
That's what this whole conversation is about? Yeah. Go on. That's fine. Sly can use boats very easily.
Boats.
He does tell you that in Baldur's Gate, merchants do usually form larger trains of caravans for protection. Each wagon or merchant hiring their own guards for the trip. Even though it's mostly safe place or safe travel route, there still is monsters, bandits, and all that along it.
Alright then. I think we've maybe got our way in then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait
God.
in Elturel until we finish our armor and whatnot, and then head to Baldur's Gate from there.
Well, now you have your 4 days. Alright, I guess I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
We'll take a small break here, guys. Then we'll be back later on.
Plate armor! Ah!
Well,
15 minutes?
we'll be 50 minutes.
Just so you guys know, I do have to leave a quarter before 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off by about 10:30.
Okay.
Work in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, I have to go to the doctor tomorrow.
Are you wanting to leave it there for tonight then? And then
You can carry on a bit if the
carry on.
stuff's...
That's fine.
Alright.
So long as Theranos doesn't take too long. Eating. Right, guys, and then we will be back carrying on.
Cool.
You
Alright.
muted us? Okay.
Alright, I'll be back in a jiffy.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Alrighty.
Yeah, drink something. Man.
I'm gonna need to go get a drink after doing Sly's voice for like a shitload. Yeah. Oh, I think that's the most RP we've got in so far, though.
I try. I want to think. I still have to think of a voice for Gessire, though.
I've been, if you guys couldn't tell with my fluctuated accent over the last like 2 months, I've been trying to decide on a voice for Sly.
Yeah, I think I really want to have like a little grumpy kind of voice, like something like that. But I was like, right now I'm trying to RP, but I'm RPing as me.
Yeah.
I love how the roles kind of went my way with the whole arm wrestling. It was 12, 14. I like that.
Oh, Hero Forge has terrible breastplates.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The splint armor was okay looking though.
Yeah, the breastplate is just terrible.
Trying to make my character on that too, but look at.
Yeah, I've finally decided the like route I'm gonna go with, like levels wise. Are we allowed to multi-class? Void. Cool.
I think I'm just going. I think I might go barbarian at one point. Do it. I think I can use the rage because my character is supposed to rage a lot.
Yeah. No, I've
When I'm a dragonborn, for fuck's sakes, I have lawful evil, chaotic neutral demon. No. Chaotic neutral, yeah. Chaotic neutral, lawful evil kind of guy.
Yeah.
So, but I'm lawful evil, so I keep within the laws. But I not really
kind of completely self-serving.
Basically.
Yeah. The Sly's kind of chaotic good.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
My yeah,
I mean,
like
most aren't even that far apart. Just
nah. It's just more like semantic.
Chaotic good is you do good things, but also kind of out of a self-serving way, right? Like it's more like
Chaotic good is kind of like you don't give a shit what other people think. You just do what your conscience tells you.
Basically. Lawful evil is you're lawful, but you don't give a shit.
Yep.
Like pissing in the face, stabbing them in the face.
Yeah, Sly's whole thing is about being a kind of Robin Hood-esque pirate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, even I joined the freaking thing.
The lawful
of lawful good weirdos.
At least you're not chaotic evil joining lawful good. That's like
yeah. I think Sheev would never do that. But that character I am actually going to RP as with my voice.
Yeah, I mean at least
I need 2 voices because I have my you fools, and I have to have my oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Then
He's trying to kill me. Save me.
Yeah, you've
That
got
kind
to
of
have
thing.
your pathetic old man voice as well.
Mhm. I think at one point I would. I would probably at one point show who I am, but I'm going to the designated area, right? That's the thing that's in my story. I'm waiting what the amulet would do for me, basically.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go over there, and I'm probably not gonna go as my,
Yes, well,
Dark Lord.
I've been approached by a friendly, kind old man.
Yeah, you know how the friendly, kind old man.
Yeah, a friendly, kind old man has asked me to do something for him.
I think you kind of know that I am not that kindly old man.
Raspin's kind of gullible.
Gullible, okay, yes. Why, thank you.
Yeah, he's like quite excitable about going on like adventures and digs and stuff. So he's quite gullible when it comes to people. Like,
Well, the thing is, I think what's going to happen is that the old man is going to join you guys on the adventure. But at one point, he has to show his true colors. You know what I mean?
yeah,
People don't know he's a wizard. That's kind of his whole thing. Like like the story Theo gave me is pretty well written.
yeah, mine's pretty well written. Yeah, nah, it did a good.
Well, that's the whole thing. I'm getting a lot. I would get a lot of benefits in Baldur's Gate because I've lived there for years. But I've lived there as both.
Yeah, whereas Raspin's kind of a nomad, almost.
But basically, this you have spent years in Baldur's Gate. You are well acquainted with crimes, death, and opportunity, and the greed that mingles in this town. You create an intoxicating air of potential power. You've worked with wizards, clerics, businessmen, and beggars, nobles and thieves alike to enact your machinations. Like basically, what I'm trying to be is I'm a mastermind.
Yeah.
I'm like that guy that goes like, but I have one flaw which actually fits perfectly fine with this. I think a lot of future, and it makes me look like a demented fool.
Mm.
Like
No.
sometimes you guys will have to tap me on the shoulder, go like, "Are you okay, mate?" And he's gonna be like, "Ah, oh sorry, I dozed off a bit." I was talking about my Sheev character, how I want to play him. Are you sucking something again?
That's what she said.
What is that? The fuck is that? We used to have like yogurt things like that in the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ah, nice. The only problem with those things is they're gone. They're gone. Why was that funny?
It wasn't. I can assure you it wasn't.
English humor, people.
Hey,
Oh, man.
don't drag him in with the rest of us.
Oh, you learned of an ancient tombs in the field out in the fields of death. So basically, he's going to create a little campaign for us in the beginning, like a one shot, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the whole point. What to do? You're an archaeologist, right?
Yep. Why?
God damn it! That is so fucking bad. Oh, fuck.
What?
Laugh. fucking English humor there. I got take
Don't mention the lab. I'm having work flat. I haven't got to go back to the lab until tomorrow.
fucking chair. Fucking chair. I hate. Give me my new keyboard. Very good, yes. I will now nibble on your fingers. Yeah. He's going to eat in 5 minutes. 1 hour later, he returns. Yes. He fucking does.
It's like I eat in like 5 seconds.
Dude, I haven't even finished my plate because I'm just not hungry.
Oh, I had 2 fajitas, so I had like nothing.
4 of those motherfuckers. If I eat that, well, that's probably why I'm fat, but hell. You know what I mean? Let me rephrase that. A bigger gentleman.
A bigger gentleman. I didn't realize we were being PC.
I know, right? We haven't been PC since the beginning of this thing, so.
But it's why start now?
Elf racism, gnome racism. Oh god. I think sometimes bringing those things into a game, I mean, it makes it more realistic, and that's why I like D&D, because you can make it as realistic as you want.
Mm.
Realistic with fantasy, of course. Dark and gritty.
Never mind.
What was that?
No, I was thinking of multi-classing bits to
You wanted to go rogue?
yeah.
I know my next character is going to be a rogue.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. I've got a backup in case Waspin dies horribly. It's got like 11 health.
Oh, me too. I've got 9 health.
Yeah, I know you have. 9 AC was it?
But then my constitution is still 15, so I get a lot of health back with level.
Yeah.
Still gonna be low though.
Oh yeah.
But also went old human, so it actually fits kind of.
Yeah, you're kind of physically weak.
Physically weak, but mentally. Okay, you back yet?
No, I'm back. But you know, a lot of things I'm fast in, right?
Yeah, coming too. Well, that's a question you will person answer, but
No, Void as well.
What have you done to our GM? Hmm?
Piepje.
Nice.
Ik ben uitgenodigd 15 februari, hebben we niks toch? 15 februari.
You're not muted, right? I think nobody will ever reach this far into the game. You know what?
These guys are
Oh yeah.
Plebs.
New password, Palpatine. 2 weeks. Good story though.
Oh, heb je gezegd dat we kwamen? Oké.
Okay.
So we're waiting for capacities eating? Alright, sure. Well, I bet Baby Yoda sounds a lot younger than that. No. That is pedophile Yoda.
Ahsoka.
Oh god.
And yeah, well, then you have Anakin. He goes like, Master Anakin, Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? Activates lightsaber.
Going to spar. Oh, have you seen the meme? Have you seen the meme in Discord?
Which one? The Palpatine one.
No, the other one.
Where did you put it?
In memes.
When kids do the Fortnite dance. You got Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Annie, we've got some kids doing the Fortnite dance. I'm coming right over. I hate sand.
Do you guys see that R-rated Star Wars edit that some guys did on YouTube?
No, I did not. Send it
Hold
to
on,
me.
I'll link it in the.
You guys have some funny shit sometimes, and we're like sitting here like,
I am deprived of funny stuff. Where is my funny stuff? I need my funny stuff.
Next time I'm probably going to make one of those.
I just have my knife, you know? What do you want? You wanna talk to me, huh? Stab you right in the tummy, huh? You're going to bleed. Like a pig.
That's gonna be my rogue, by the way.
Like you could be a mafia guy.
I'm gonna make him a no.
You're gonna do a terrible Joe Pesci impersonation.
Oh, I fucking love this game so much. Let me check this. But that's the whole joke. If you read the books, though, have you read the Darth Bane books?
Not yet. I'm reading other books right now. But I forgot a lot of books in my closet here. You know that.
You are still in the closet too, so hey.
Hello.
Hello there.
Are we back yet?
Yes,
I guess we are. Yes, we are.
Alrighty. Rough to see the wizard.
Can't unmute myself. We're back.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Dream Slaves to Wax?
I think we're in the wrong campaign.
Right.
No, you are in the wrong campaign.
So, Frim does set you up a pair of black antlers, as they do have rooms there, so he'll set you up for the time you want to spend in El Turel until you're ready to
I'm gonna hop
leave.
and skip.
Hoppity pop.
For the rest of the time that we're waiting, Kepis would want to try to figure out why is that thing glowing above us? What is that thing? Like, I understand the reason, like it's supposed to keep the undead at bay, but like, what is it? And then continue with my own research as well, just on my own time.
Oh, we're gonna watch this when we're done. The R-rated Star Wars. Looks fun already.
I basically I'm talking to the other paladins, seeing as I am a paladin that is alone in my shrine. I want to learn about their ways, even though they're not the same as me. During this time, maybe read some scrolls if I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to, GM? Tell me now, yes?
Sorry, can you actually...
He wasn't listening.
God damn it! Okay, Messiah is over the course of the days is going to learn more from other paladins, seeing as he is alone in his shrine and he wants to learn more about being a paladin.
Okay.
Seeing as his deity doesn't teach him shit. And he maybe read some scrolls and such to just pass the time if he's allowed to.
Why don't you allow me to have happiness?
Because then you would be happy. Yeah, you can ask the paladins.
I want to learn more about this stuff, you know. Okay.
Kapesk, as you're going about asking people about this, you finally ask Frim. He tells you that it's actually an orb, known as the Companion, or some people do refer to it as Aminator's Gift. No one truly knows if it is or not. It basically acts like a second sun. But it doesn't give out any heat from what you've been able to gather, which is why it keeps the undead at bay.
That's helpful.
What is
Had they had
that?
it for forever? Or how long had they had it for?
You're not too sure. No one could really tell you how long it was there for. Or not.
Okay.
Creation, the penis gun. Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead and remove that. How the hell do I remove this?
The DM is gonna do it because he erased mine. My tag cheese and hams.
Tic tac toe.
All right, then I just spend if after I figure that out as much as I can about it, I just spend the rest of the time doing my own research.
Okay. Nez, you do talk to them. They do give you just like general duties that what a paladin would do. There's not really any, as they don't know your deity, they don't know ways that you could. They just give you general duties that paladins do.
Well, the rest I'll figure out. I haven't read all the scrolls in the shrine yet, so.
So 2 days pass. Sly.
Okay, I head back to the blacksmith's after just kind of relaxing for a couple of days, kicking my feet up.
Yeah, you walk into the blacksmith's, and all you hear is ding, ding, ding.
I'm just like, oi, mate.
Clunk, and you just hear stuff getting moved about, then come in the back. Alright, mate.
Oh, buddy, how's it going?
Not bad 2 days. Need your beer on time.
Of course, you know me.
Right, stand over there. We'll put it on, we'll see if it fits nice and tightly. Yeah, goes to the back and brings it out. And starts to help you into the breastplate, which fits perfectly. He was true to his word.
Nice.
Quality work there, mate. Quality work.
Always give quality work, man.
Of course, I will make sure to tell all my friends about your
Spread the word.
How goes the work on the big man's armour?
He'll be done in 2 days. Don't worry about it, mate. He'll be done.
Good stuff. Sly just puts his coat back on over his breastplate and pays the man his gold and leaves.
There we go. So you now have breastplate.
Just remember, the money. I have to pay money back too, but that thing is, I have all the money, so.
How much you're missing?
Yeah,
I'm missing a little bit. So.
Oh no, my character doesn't like your character, so you're not getting my gold.
Oh, okay. No. No. I'm gonna trade my breastplate, my armor for the new armor.
Nice 15 AC up from 12.
15. Oh my god.
That's nice.
What are you doing within this time, Theranos?
Gonna talk to the Fletcher guy. Oh, wink, wink.
How about I shoot you in your neck? Wink, wink. I don't know. I'm just running on and about and yeah.
Chilling.
I haven't thought about it.
You're
just practicing passing time, doing some archery training. To prevent any more back shooting.
Froome does say there is archery targets at back that you can shoot at. So you spend your days practicing your archery. And day 4 comes.
I go up to Sly. I'm like, hey, you know that guy. Can you come with me to the blacksmith?
Alright, fine, I guess, but you can buy me a drink when I get back.
I'll buy you a drink. Maybe 2.
Good.
Joey, I want to say, you're really playing your financial situation like real life, so kudos.
I try my best now. So we get over there. So, hello?
You alright, mate? We're back.
Last time he's actually just sitting at the counter, so you're guessing what you heard was maybe him working on Nez's.
Yeah.
Right. Now for the big man, eh?
Oi.
Right, take off your other armour. So you stand there for about 10 minutes as Nez. 5 minutes to get out of the armour that he's in. And it takes him about 10 minutes to get the plate armour onto Nez. And once again, it fits perfectly.
There's some good craftsmanship.
Of course it is, it's mine.
Well-earned gold, my friend. Well-earned gold. I'm like, you can keep the armor. And I ask him if he has any magical swords or anything.
Unfortunately, not the only one I had. I sold already.
It's too bad.
You should have come for this earlier.
No, it's cool. And I hand them over the money. How much do I keep? How much did we thingy on again?
1305, yeah.
5, and he wanted to give me 200 for the breastplate. For the
that was with the breastplate taken off.
No, 5. I look over this slide. You have 30 gold.
Sly looks over to Nez. He's like, mate, really?
I thought the breastplate was. Oh wait, no. It's 13 with the breastplate already taken off. 1305. Means I need $33.
Oh, fine, Nez. You can have 33 gold. Just
I'll pay it back.
Yeah.
Make sure he pays you back, man.
Oh, don't worry, he will. He's mildly terrified.
That glaive. You know.
But I'm ready to shoot some bad guys. Let's go.
So I got 0 gold left.
And what is Tia's business done here?
Yeah, Leosin tells you, Sly, that what they do is basically try to bring equality. So if someone's getting treated unfairly by someone of who they think themselves as a higher stature, they try to correct it in the best way possible, and that sort of stuff. So, like with the cults, they try to disrupt their plans. Same with, say, any evil in the land, they'll try and disrupt the plans. Any equalities and that, they'll try and change it if they can.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds very good.
After the cult, he says you'll be free to go as you wish, but if you're around an area where something needs to be done, if you run into another member, they will probably pass you on the mission if they cannot do it themselves.
Alright, good.
Okay.
So yeah, let's make our way to Baldur's Gate.
Yes, so you go to the river. There is a boat waiting for you. Frim does say you can take the horses if you want.
You can take the horses with us on the boat, or
the boat's big enough to take them. They won't like it, but you can take them.
Let's take the horse.
Anybody have animal handlers?
Well, I don't know actually. Where is it? Animal handling? I could try. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's take the horses on. It might be useful.
Neither Kepisk nor Theo can handle animals.
That should work.
Yeah, you're
1 AC is good, right?
You are able to get the horses onto the boat. Again, they don't like it just because it's a boat. No animal does. But they are staying, and you've tied them up to posts, so they should be fine for the job.
Yeah, I whisper gentle elvish words to them, so they'll go. They'll keep going.
Elador.
They'll go.
What type of boat are we talking about? Like a
It's a trading boat.
Like a barge?
a barge?
Yeah, big enough to hold the horses, and you're thinking it's also used for trade. So it does have large storage capabilities.
I love my new armor.
Yeah, Nez is just polishing his armor the entire.
Yeah, you made a good friend there, Sly.
Indeed. So yeah, I guess I take kind of helm of the ship.
Yeah, that would be. And we just sing shanties in the back.
He already has a crew to sail you there, so you don't really need to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yo, me sailor.
It's a ship. He knows the person
already
who runs it.
Cool.
So
Do you have a pirate flag with you? To put it on.
Get up here.
You don't have one?
Unfortunately, my last got blood up a bit.
Alright. Sure.
Aye. Right then.
So you start sailing towards Baldur's Gate.
Also, this is a river. I thought it was.
Yeah, you're going along a river.
Yeah, I thought this was just a main road or something.
There is a road to Baldur's Gate
Next to the river.
Or
Or is it the?
it's slower than by boat. The boat can travel faster than you can on
Yeah, we're going downhill, right? So.
thingies. So as you come along from the east to Baldur's Gate. You can see that there is the tradeway that goes from the south to the north, and the north to the south through Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate itself is situated on a prominent bluff that's next to the river, overlooking what is an excellent natural harbour for it to have. Looking at the city, you can see it's divided into 3 segments. What you know is you have the upper city, where most of the rich people
And
in
the
the city
wealthy.
live, the wealthy and influential citizens. It's where the city's marketplace is located. Then you have the lower city, which surrounds the harbour, and that's where most of the merchants live and conduct their business. And you have the outer city, which lies outside of the walls, and it's where most of the labourers of the city reside. From the looks of it, it's varying for the outer city. You can see some pretty clean areas and then some pretty squalid areas, so it looks like it's very living conditions on the outside of it.
Go.
So you come into Baldur's Gate. You reach the gate. You're not allowed to bring your horses into the city.
Why not?
There's probably stables outside. Right?
Yes, there are stables outside, but they do not allow you to bring your horses in.
Alright, I'll lead the horses to the stable.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I get a free horse. Hey.
You do lead them there. You tie them up. He says it'll be 5 silver a day for tying them up there. If you want them fed, it's 1 gold a day.
Fine. I'll pay you when I get back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long I will be here.
As you're going into the city, you can see that none of the pack animals, the horses, the dogs, not even the wagons are allowed into the city. You can see that the wagons stop outside the city, and then whatever contents they have are moved through the city. Being in the city, you find that if people are going from south to north, then their goods will be taken off at the south and then put onto new wagons at the north gate. Taking the day, you can see that most merchants will sell their stuff in Baldur's Gate and then buy stuff from further away down south to sell probably back from where they came from. Frim did tell you that he had a contact here. Whereas,
Can I do it? No, I'm kidding.
Do it.
do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
it.
Oh, what's his name? I had it 2 seconds ago. Oh, you bad.
It's not Shiv. No.
So, I have lost the name. What in God's God is going on with me?
I heard the Indiana Jones song now. Do, 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 do. Find the name, guys.
Okay, I had the name 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, well,
What the hell?
hurry up. I don't know.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, when will you get picked up, Joey?
I'm getting picked up in 15 minutes, but it's cool if we continue a little bit. But I think Sam has to go to bed too.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Oh dear God. Right, fuck the name. He has a contact in Baldur's Gate. He sells stuff for traders for long journeys, so like rope, tackle, all that sort of stuff. He also repairs wagons. He says he can't get you like a guard's job with one of the wagons. You'll need to try and do that yourself.
That's fine.
But you do go and see him. He does tell you that if you do see the cultists and you do try to get in with the caravan that they're with, use his name as supporting, as a character reference, basically.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it's Mr. Lancelot. Okay.
Let's call him Tim.
Yeah, we'll call him
I
Tim.
actually wanted to call him Class, but
Saint Claus.
Saint Claus.
I don't know how I've lost that. It's like, Jesus Christ, how can you lose a name?
Easy. Who are you again?
Fuck you. Fuck you. I know it's right in here that I'm looking at, I just can't see it.
Luckily, it's not a very nice old man with a cane, you know.
Celebon!
Oh, that guy! I know him.
Ah, celery, good time.
Celebon.
Celebon.
So he says use his name if you want to try to get in with one of the merchants, as his name he will be known to the merchants who travel this route.
Marvelous.
Mostly probably selling them stuff and taking their wagons to be repaired.
Cinnamon.
I remember that
Cinnamon.
now.
Let's call him Cinnamon.
Isn't Cinnabon a place in America for food?
Yeah, it's like a donut filled with cream cheese, covered in powdered sugar. It's really tasty, to be fair.
Oh god.
Okay, right. Let's see if make our way to the North Gate and try and find a caravan going north.
Yeah. Well, we want to wait those couple days, like the 11 days that were left until.
Yeah.
We have 11 days left.
Yeah, about between 10 and 15 days.
Yeah. So we want to keep our eyes peeled for one of those cultist caravans specifically.
Yeah.
Well,
I do
4 days
we
you
need to do
waited
some
11.
perception checks for that. Because,
Yes.
mark of the dead.
Yeah, you'd have about 12 days to wait before the timing that you think the caravans would arrive.
So we don't have to look for them.
Well, you need to look for them because you don't know what caravans there, but you need to. It's probably best using this time just to go around. Celebon does say that if they hang around the taverns and Tensolins near his shop, you're sure to see all the northbound traffic that is going through Baldur's Gate.
Okay. I say at least a couple of us stay around here at all times.
Theo will go looking to see if they have delicious apple juice here.
God. Apple juice.
I'll just look around and see if anybody notices me for a job.
I think
So-
Lyle maybe go to the ports and see if he recognizes anybody.
Days, probably about 11 days go by. You've not recognised any body that you could see would be from the cult.
Wait. My character doesn't look like his father, right?
Wait, what?
No, your father was different to you. You got more of your mother's looks.
I got the cuter side of the family.
No, your father was the cuter side. That's why
How do
he
you
did
know?
so well.
Arranged marriages. Fertilities of the women, you know.
Alright.
So 11 days pass. You've not seen anything, but you just do take watches watching
You complete.
the
Like
northern
some tavern
quarters.
fights and
Yeah, you get tavern fights, get drunk.
Just a couple, it's fine.
shit. I just quick fly up. Let's go to the bathroom.
On the 11th day, who is out keeping watch?
I am.
Yeah, I probably would be as well.
So
I'm
I
just kind of
need
mulling around the market.
Because I have just 4 hours to sleep.
I
just
need
it.
perception checks from both of you.
Okay.
Oh wow, nice. That's some perceiving right there.
That is impressive.
Looking through all the traffic that's going through past the taverns and saloons near his shop, you recognise familiar faces from the camp. These are just normal cultists that you've seen, but you do know they're part of the Cult of Dragons, and they are carrying and some of them are carrying a palanquin. Palanquin.
Oh, the thing on their shoulders.
Yes.
The flag.
You've seen these already throughout. A lot of the wealthy use it to travel. They'd rather be carried around than walk.
Oh yeah.
And you can see they go to Celebon's yard. And you can see that they purchase 5 wagons and supplies. Once they've bought them, you see the local porters have been following them with the merchandise and are loading them into these carts now.
Okay, I approach one of them that looks in charge.
As he's doing that, I'm going to go around to any other armed individuals who look like they're waiting to be hired as guards, and I'm going to surreptitiously spread a rumor that they shouldn't join this wagon, that it's bad luck.
Right, okay. In charge of the porters or the guards, Sly?
The cultists.
The cultists. Yeah, you see one that you think might be in charge, you walk up to them.
Okay. Just walk up to him and go, looks like you're
The guy in charge?
You can say that what you want.
We're just wondering if you would like an answer to your score.
You need no more gods.
Of course.
We need no more gods. We have enough.
Oh, you haven't got guards like us, though.
No, I've got better.
Oh, I don't know about
Leave.
that. Well, it's not necessary, is it?
Kill him,
Leave.
kill him, 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 kill him.
At this point, he just ignores you after that.
Hello? Hey, girl. Oh, guys, I'm terribly sorry right now, but I think we have to end it right there. Or at least if you guys want to continue for 5 more minutes.
No, it's fine.
Because my dad is here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
No, yeah, we can leave it there. We can pick up
Yeah.
this.
I think this is cool for Sarah too, because she was asking how it was going.
Ja.
Ga je me even 5 minuten, we zijn aan het afsluiten en dan kom ik eraan.
Well put.
Ja, ik moet misschien... That's it.
Just go, just go, just go.
Yeah,
Guys,
just
thank
go.
you for being here. I love your faces.
Yes.
And,
Next
this was an
Thursday.
amazing session. This is the best RP we have had in a while. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later.
See you later. For everyone
We'll talk
watching,
in the
Break out.
chat, okay?
yeah, I'll put everything in the DG chat. It'll be next Thursday anyway. Again.
Later.
Sounds good.
I'm not in next Thursday,
Thank you.
unfortunately, I'm on holiday.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Thank you for everyone who's watched the stream. We will catch you next Thursday to carry on this adventure.